Feints, and we're going to dabble in a little bit defense in depth. Time it should take is roughly an hour. It is a Tuesday night. I don't want to take everyone's weeknight away from their families or whatever else they got to do. Following this TWS, we will push over back to the TWS Discord, and we're going to talk more in there and do some other cool stuff in there as well. But the way this is going to work tonight's agenda is going to be Iceman is going to talk over his video that he took of him conducting essentially a defense in depth and kind of going over taking the initiative and understanding tactical patience, timing, and his decision-making process and how he was successful essentially in drawing in the enemy and then flipping that switch to eliminating them. Okay, so with that, Ice, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you. If you want to share your screen or application, whatever.
Okay. I guess I will.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Whoa. Go to YouTube.
Oh, also, we also just have a new website. TWS has a new website, so go check that out. Warfighting.society.com. All right, done with that. Let's get into the real nitty gritty.
Don't worry about my search results, by the way.
Don't look at his search history.
I'm judging him.
Big titty goth girl? What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Hold on, pause. What are you talking about right now?
I'll just hold this up until everybody gets connected to it.
What are you giggling about?
Just nothing. If you notice it, you notice it. If you don't, you don't.
We got the majority of everyone watching the stream. I'll give it like another 10 seconds and we'll kick this thing off.
Better
Kill mine. All right, go ahead, Papa Bear. Take it away.
All right. So this is from, I don't remember if it was a deployment playtest or technical test. I don't remember. But anyways.
I think this was Saturday's technical test, if I remember right.
Yeah. So just to give you guys kind of what's going on. There were other squads that were going uphill and being engaged across the ODA. The squad that I was part of came, basically made a circle around the enemy and came up to the side of the enemy. There's essentially a squad in this area, and we think there's another squad in this area. So my approach at the beginning was methodical in trying to find the enemy. Just to give you kind of a basic layout of kind of our disposition. I'm inside of a 3-man team, and so there's a potential of there being 2 squads up here. And so obviously the 2 squads have an advantage both in overmatch of their equipment and capabilities and in numbers. And so I wanted to be methodical and then break contact and put them inside of an L-shaped ambush. So we'll go ahead and press play. And War, if you want to make any comments or anything, just let me know. I'll pause it.
Okay.
Just keeping it really slow.
Clear, concise communication. This is where the violence of action occurs. That surprise and violence of action, multiple grenades going off, using smoke to obscure enemy vision, get some confusion in there.
Yeah, smoke's useless if you point it on yourself. It's only useful if you put it on the enemy.
Pop frags and then bound back.
He already said pop frags and bound back. Why did you say that, Iceman?
Yeah, so I don't want to get decisively engaged with the enemy. It's 2 squads, 1 squad minimum that's like really close to us, but we're at a disadvantage if we get if we get decisively engaged or interlocked into a firefight, we're going to lose. And so I know that we have teammates on this side, on the right hand side of my screen, that are prepared to set up an L-shaped ambush, with us being the parallel side of that ambush. And so what I want to do is I want for the enemy to realize that that we are withdrawing, and obviously they have the superior numerical advantage, and thus if a dog sees a tire, they're going to chase the tire, right, to bite it. And so they're going to want to engage and kill us because we engage them. And they're more than likely, if they're not a patient enemy, they're going to, one, realize that the enemy is no longer in front of them, and then two, they're going to try to occupy that space that the enemies were just at. And if this is the only avenue of escaping, there's an ODA over here, there's an ODA over here, so this is the most likely course that my team would take. And so I think that one or two things are going to happen. They're going to stay where they're going to stay put and try to conduct medical aid on their teammates that we've downed or injured, or two, they're going to chase, and they decide to chase. All right, I'm leaving. Let's go. Hey, the advisor, we're breaking contact. We killed at least two. Hey, Blue, we're going to set up an ambush here. Just lay down or get low. So part of the reason I'm looking around is I'm trying to get an ace report. Do we have all the bodies that we went in with? And then I'm just going to basically let everyone in my team know, like, hey, we're getting online. And this is kind of the game plan. Just keeping it really clear and concise.
Bravo.
Yes, that message again. Sorry.
It's all good. I got him moving right in front of me, on the tree line, moving towards Bravo. Whole squad. Send a couple RPGs out.
So that's the other part of the L shape that's letting us know that they are chasing.
Alpha, keep maneuvering. Hit him with the RPGs.
Bravo, stand by contact.
All stations, we have contact on squad size element to southeast of 11 Bravo marked. Alpha, see if you can sweep. Hit him with another one. Alpha, see if you can sweep.
So this is tactical patience, and this is letting the situation develop, right? So it looks like Ice is he's not pushing, but he's not in full withdrawal. He's kind of letting the situation unfold, kind of just getting some essay on the situation and trying to essentially provide more situational awareness, not only for himself, but he's acting as a reconnaissance element in the middle of a fight for the adjacent units on where that enemy is.
Yep. And if you just see right there, like, let me pull it back just a little bit. But I'm looking around at my teammates, kind of imagining what their fields of fire would be and maneuvering them around, right? I have my automatic rifleman up here right here, and this may not be the best fields of fire for him. So I'm saying, hey, if you don't have good vision, you can go ahead and peel to the right and take the rightmost position in our formation. Impulse, if you don't have good eyes, you can peel to the right. There's a lot of concerns.
Bravo, try to get a little bit aggressive again if you can.
Yeah, Firm, are they still in chase or?
No, but they're getting hit by RPGs right now and they're fucking confused, so aggression's good right now. A little bit of aggression, just come to the tree line, engage, and pull back down.
Yeah, Firm, we'll sneak up. Just sneak up until we see them and then pull back.
Charlie, the white tab for the squad.
So I want to keep it methodical. They obviously may still have the numerical advantage. And so, you know, taking from tree to tree, waiting until you see movement. During this time pushing up, and I'll just pause real quick. This time pushing up and assaulting through, especially when you don't really know what the BDA of the enemy force is. You don't know exactly how many are in this tree line, but you knew going into it there was at least 2 squads. Getting those audio visual cues are super important. So when I'm pushing up through here, mainly I'm listening, but I'm also looking for movement first, you know, in this 25 meter space, and then in a 10-meter space, right? And trying to get those audio cues. How many different rifle systems do I hear? Do I hear them have a machine gun? Do I hear them have an automatic rifleman? I'm making those mental notes so that I know how to maneuver my fire team. Like, are we going to be aggressive and just put an assault through, or are we gonna methodically push up? You know, keeping low and then slow movement.
Bravo, slow aggression.
Right, because if they're licking their wounds and they're in prone and they're being still, they're going to hear us walk up to them. So keeping it slow would be smart.
Hey, Bravo, let's get to the base of this hill. I'm gonna start throwing nades. You guys keep your guns up.
Bravo, that tree line to your left, if you clear into that tree line, there should be at least five down.
Copy. There's a couple of shooters still here. I heard suppressed gunfire.
Bravo, start sweeping up. Try to beat us. Keep pushing to your south.
Keep it slow until you get contact and then just kill them and pull back.
Slow and steady wins the race.
They're directly in front of me, fragging me. I downed one of them, but there's another one. He threw a frag at me.
Yeah, he just threw a nade. I saw him.
I'm crawling up. I'm gonna crawl up.
So that smoke that was just tossed, we can see that it is not on the enemy. It was thrown by friendlies on our own position. Smokes on your own position do two things. It gives you away and it obscures your own vision. Never ever throw smokes on your own position. You throw them at the enemy as far as you can to create an obscuration to deny the enemy visibility on where you're at. Is it cover? No, but it for sure is concealment.
And you also see, like, after the smoke is popped, it gives the guy here a target reference point to throw a frag. I'm out of frags. I threw 3 of them earlier. There's another frag that came out. Watch out.
Hey, can I get an ace report? Or at least a casualty report from friendly teams?
Bravo 1's good.
Charlie's up.
Alpha's mascot, huh? I'm the only one left from Alpha. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Let's finish up.
Hey, keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Keep it very low. They're right in front of me. Like, probably 5 to 10 meters.
Hey, hand grenades if you have them. Otherwise, buddy up and push these guys. We're working with like 1 or 2 enemies up right here. We just need to kill them and move on. Let's get aggressive.
Should I go in?
More or less looking for audio cues here, not necessarily visual ones.
You can start working on them.
Okay.
Fire team down here.
Don't stack up, guys. Don't stack up. Don't stack up. Do not stack up.
Space.
That one guy had to break contact. We didn't kill his ass.
1-2 front, friendly front.
Friendly. Sweet.
Friendly.
Well, we just killed each. Do you want to talk about once you get to LOA, the fight's not over yet? Or
Yeah, so so whenever you hit a limit of advance, I'm watching the side chat here. Waze has a good question, right? So he's asking, is there an LOA in place, or is it more rule of thumb once the advance stops at the initial point of contact? So it's kind of like, you think like this. You can set and tie an LOA to a piece of terrain, which is cool. But you have to understand, if you are pushing towards an enemy and he's pushing towards you, he is more than likely going to have some sort of supporting agency and adjacent unit. There is going to be someone else, hopefully, if they're doing this right, supporting them. So the same way we clear an ambush against the grain, which we can get into that in a second, you want to do the same thing with an LOA. Is you need to be flexible, because you're about to see here is they got to the quote unquote LOA, but there's still a fight to be had that they were essentially not necessarily. I'm not going to say they weren't ready for it, but they were not particularly guns up, ready to engage immediately. It was kind of like the enemy got the initiative there with the shock. But lucky enough for them, there's one dude versus, I believe at this point, 6 or
It was
8.
three. It was 3 EI.
There we go. So 3. So there's 3 enemies against 6 to 8 AZ, right? So just keep in mind the LOA can move, and it doesn't mean you're finished the fight. It just means you're not going to move past that point. It's the limit of advance, not the limit of situational awareness.
You want to play it?
Yeah, said it.
Shit ton of them.
No, dude, we have a squad dead up here. I think maybe the gun key is big.
Especially checking my teammates.
Maple. You guys good?
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
go.
there's a guy right here. There's a guy right here.
So pause that real quick, Ice. Pause that. So what you just saw Ice do, he got the initial engagement. This is a near ambush. This is literally one of the very first battle drills you guys learned, or IA drill, an immediate action. The enemy tried to essentially ambush Ice and his guys within hand grenades range. Ice immediately gained fire superiority and then started pushing the fight. He literally shot at the enemy, made sure the enemy was suppressed, and used that to move up on the enemy at a different location and engage from a different angle, right? But he's locating and closing with the enemy, and he's ensuring that the enemy can't breathe. But he's also not. He's making himself a hard target. Within 50 meters or in, or within hand grenade range or closer, you turn and burn. He turned, engaged the enemy, pushed up, kept engaging the enemy. Okay.
There's a fucking squad here, dude. Our fire team.
We have 2 squads here. Let's get aggressive.
Okay. That's fucking bizarre.
Jesus. Cries in a 15-degree offset. Yeah, so for those of you that are new who haven't really been to one of the TWS held training things, so our purpose is essentially to marry IRL, real life tactics, to games. There are certain things that we can kind of negate or not really worry about due to the fact that it is a game. However, we do try and kind of keep it as realistic as we can. But sometimes the meta, quote unquote, of the game will take over because you want to win, right? So as you noticed, Iceman pushed up. In real life, you'd have some sort of 15-degree offset to keep his geometries clean in case of ricochet, or essentially preventing fratricide or blue on blue. But you don't necessarily have to worry about that in a game like Bellum, so you kind of just put that to the back burner. It's pretty good thing to worry about if you're doing stuff again in real life, but at the moment, not too important. All right, Ice, do you have anything left before I pull everyone over to my MS Paint, my Picasso canvas?
Yeah, I think the 2 things that are super important here that made sure this was successful is accurate reporting of enemy locations prior to the point of friction, and then 2 things are, and then having the second thing is having that tactical patience to let the enemy make a mistake.
All right, so I just pulled up my Picasso canvas. For those of you that have been attending these, my artistry, my artist talent is it rivals Michelangelo. So be prepared to be awestruck. All right, so if you're currently not opened up on MS Paint, I would highly recommend you do so, as you're going to be kind of lost in what's happening. I'll give you guys maybe 30 seconds to a minute to kind of just swap over.
We really got to convince Astarte to allow us to use whiteboard in here.
I know. Don't worry. I've been a thorn in their side about the whiteboard stuff.
Good.
Okay. Let's see. How do I check to see 29? All right, cool. So the majority of people are watching. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set up a basic. So let's actually scroll up. I don't want to go ahead of myself. So if you scroll up to the 2 pictures I posted, if you'll see it says TWS War-Daddy. There's 2 pictures I posted. I want you to click the big one on the right. which is a feint. The definition of a feint is an offensive action involving contact with the enemy to deceive him about the location or time of the actual main offensive action. All right. So we're going to kind of use Iceman's situation in his video to to set up or build an environment or set the stage for a hypothetical scenario that you will probably and already have been involved in within Bellum. So as it stands right now, the enemy is the Red X. You have two fire teams, which is Team 1 and Team 2. This is your north-seeking arrow. Sorry, that should have been in black. I apologize. North-seeking arrow. So the enemy is north of you, and he is now pushing south. You are moving north, and then you get into a chance contact. You guys spot each other, surprise each other. You now begin shooting at each other. All right. During the initial firefight, you recognize, oh shit, they are a larger force than we are. You have two options. Option A, I'm sorry, you have three options. Sorry. Option A is you immediately break contact and withdraw. Just off dome, you just get out of there. Okay, that's option A. Option B is you stay and fight in position. You hard point right here, and you just essentially you slug it out. Option C is you use maneuver warfare and a feint, right? The first rule of the infantryman is deception in all things, to draw him into a kill zone or a kill box in which he puts himself due to his aggression and due to the fact that we know that most people are going to use maneuver warfare and they're going to try and push the fight, especially if they feel as if they have the advantage. And we're going to use that aggression. We're going to use that false sense of security against them. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to feint the withdraw, meaning we're going to, in my beautiful skills, we're going to shoot a lot. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Pop smoke. And frags. Fire team 1 is then going to bound back. The distance of the bound or the distance of the withdrawal is going to be primarily on your terrain. I cannot give you a number. It's impossible. The terrain varies too much. The vegetation varies too much. So this is going to be on the squad leader or team leader decision. But you need to break contact or withdraw far enough to where it is not an immediate threat that the enemy can engage you, where you are not effective, where you are not suppressed. Maybe sporadic and effective fire, but you are not suppressed. So we'll just say you guys bounded back 100 meters. You then get set. You're sprinting. You are hauling ass because remember, team 2 is suppressing in order for you to go back, and they're also trying to shoot enough volume of fire to keep the enemy engaged, thinking that they are fighting a squad or two fire teams. Once team 1 is set, team 2 pop them smokes, baby, and then you cease fire and you pull off. Now the trajectory or the angle in which that you withdraw is totally up to you. Again, it can be this angle, it can be this angle. What you need to do, or what you're attempting to do, is you're trying to put yourself in a position to be in an L-shaped ambush. The enemy, if they're smart enough, and the distance here, I'm going to put a question mark, right? The distance between the L, right, is going to be purely dependent on, again, the terrain and how much ammo you have, all those variables. Situation dictates, as the cop-out answer always is. But the end result, right, at the end of the day, what you want is, I'll do this in purple, is you want to have the enemy in an L, right? You want, here's your kill box. You want the enemy in here. This can be a 100 by 100 meter kill box. This can be a 100 by 50 meter 50 meter kill box. It doesn't matter. You just want them to be in some sort of L-shaped ambush. Okay. The enemy is going to continue to pursue, right? At a point in which you decide as a squad leader, or say you're a team leader with some stragglers, that this is the time to initiate, you need to ensure that you initiate with whatever you have left to induce as much casualties as possible. Because remember, up here at the top, that was just initial contact. You were trying to get casualties on the enemy, and you were trying to inflict casualties on them. The problem is, right, is you don't have the initiative. So it's very difficult for you to inflict as many casualties as efficiently as possible. So how can we do that? We want to set the stage and set ourselves up for as much success as we can. We want to be fighting on our terms. So we're going to leave, and then we're going to set up in our own L shape, and the enemy's going to chase. Why is the enemy going to chase? Because they have that false sense of security. They believe that they have the mass in numbers. They believe they're winning the firefight. They believe they forced you to withdraw, so they think that you're on the run, so they're going to chase you. They want to get those kills. They want to get that good KD. They want to clip farm. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by we're marrying IRL tactics to kind of the meta game, right? So now the enemy's chasing. Let's just say, for argument's sake, that this kill box is going to be 100 by 100 meters. 100 by 100. That's a lot of ground to cover with two fire teams. What you can do is, once you initiate this ambush, and remember, this is a larger force or an equivalent force. Once you initiate this ambush, you don't want to stay there, right? The whole point of an ambush isn't to slug it out. Again, you are feinting. You are trying to deceive the enemy. You are essentially death by 1,000 cuts. If you got 2 EKIA up here, that's awesome. If you got maybe another 2 or another 3, we'll say 2 to 4 here, that squad is now at 50%. You have at least a team down. And let's be realistic here. You probably lost 2 guys up here as well. Dead. Oh, I'll just put DED. DED. You probably lost 2 guys right here. All right. But the ratios are evening out now. Just because you are drawing them in and you're fighting on your terms. It would be even better if you were able to get team 1 on elevation and team 2 down on the reverse slope. That way you're shooting, team 1 is shooting down onto the enemy and team 2 is coming to sweep through the kill zone. Right? That would be awesome. And so now you just rinse and repeat. Or imagine this, again, this is your playground. Imagine this, you hit this kill box. They probably are trying to pick up their boys from back here. Imagine team 1 breaks contact this way, and team 2 breaks contact this way, and you guys circle back around. Right? Now, you may be thinking, this is very AZ style tactics. Yes, it is. But there's nothing stopping Rangers or Seder from doing this as well. Nothing. There's nothing stopping any faction from utilizing this. Based on how many lives you have left, how much ammo you have, what explosives and smokes like pyro and HE that you have left, that's going to dictate a lot of what's happening here. But the concept is essentially draw him in, punish him for it, leave. Draw him in, punish him for it, and leave. And you just keep repeating that. And this kind of leads me into a how you say, hold on one second. This leads me into the next thing, which is going to be the defense in depth, right? So now, this sort of defense in depth is not orthodox, right? And TWS, we have a saying, everyone knows it. We want to be doctrinally sound, not doctrinally bound. Meaning we use a doctrine as a foundation, but we're not married to it. We use it as a way to set ourselves up for success, but we're going to tailor it to the situation at hand, okay? So in this instance, if you scroll back up, we'll go to defense in depth. Or before I continue, I'm sorry. Do I have any questions whatsoever about a feint and drawing the enemy in and fighting on your terms? Any questions whatsoever? You don't have to type in the chat. You can talk.
When does this start flipping? You said that this should be death by 1,000 cuts, and you're going to lose some guys. Where's the point to where you're losing so many people, or you're being so ineffective to where you're not? Pretty much, you've hit a plane with whatever you're doing. In this case, this strategy. How do you identify that, and then what do you do if you realize that's happening?
So roughly speaking, if you have, so doctrinally, 33% or a third of your unit is considered a mass cas. or more. 33% or more is a mass casual / combat ineffective. There's debate about the exact numbers and the semantics of it, but just know if you lose a third of your people, you're pretty cooked, right? Because it's very difficult to maintain initiative when the enemy has the upper hand by a third of what you have. Okay. So that's one way you can measure it. The other way you can measure it is ammo. Do I have enough ammo to sustain this? Right. And that's why one of the variables is how long do I keep doing this with this feint, essentially drawing them in and ambush, draw them in and ambush. Eventually, you're going to run out of ammo, but you need to maintain enough ammo to make it back to the fob and rearm in case you take contact again on the way there, if that makes sense. It also depends on like what is your mission, right? If you trust your PO, right, and you trust that what he's saying is the right thing to do, or you believe that the plan, or you believe the plan that he has, and he tells you that you need to stay there and hold for as long as possible because you're delaying the enemy for a larger friendly force to come and be like the Lord of the Rings movie where they come up over the hill and they come charging down the mountain, like one of those things. Then you might have to sit there and keep fighting it out until your reinforcements arrive. I'm telling you, bro, and I hate to use this answer because it's so overused, but it's so true. The situation will dictate. There's so many variables. I cannot give you a hard, concrete answer.
So for me, quick follow-up, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would you consider the end point for ammo reserves? Are you thinking like 30%, 50%?
It's probably going to be more than likely, I would say 30%. If you need enough ammo to get you out of a pickle, not including this current fight that you're in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I get to the point where everyone's got about a third of their reserves, it would be better to try and break contact and evade and make sure we've got enough to get back to a resupply or a hard rally point, something of that nature.
Absolutely.
You need enough ammo to get through the assault, and then you need enough ammo to get through the counterattack. Generally speaking.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep. And that's where kind of like that ace report at the end of a firefight kind of comes in play. And you should also be keeping your own ammo count. In the middle of a fight, obviously you can't be asking how much ammo do you have left. But if you find a lull, real quick, if you know the names of the people in your fire team, hey Joe, how many mags you got left? You can control T. Oh, I got 4 mags left. Hey Jim, how much ammo do you have left? Oh, like control T, like 3 mags. Like you can do that in the lulls. You don't have to wait to hit an LOA to do like a half ace report. I hope does that answer your question? I hope it does.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Let me see what else. What other? I'm gonna try and read the side chat real quick. See if we can't get some more questions out here. Is there a priority? Okay, Ice, I think you answered that. Did Ice answer your question, Modest Panda Bear? I hope does that answer your question? I hope it does.
Good name.
Yeah, you did. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Hollow, when I faint, which handsome Prince Warlord catches me? You're dumb. Met TC, yep, answers every question. So with the Met TC, it will set you up up until the point of contact, and then we all understand the saying, no plan survives first contact. It will prepare you as best as you can doing your Met TC. But the issue with Met TC in this game, it's not like Armor Reforger where you could sit in an assembly area at main and go through a whole planning phase. When you join a Bellum game, you're thrusted into the game, and you have 280 seconds of prep time, of staging time. So you have 200 something seconds to do a full Met TC analysis, which is mission, enemy, terrain and weather, troops and fire support, time, space, logistics, and civilian considerations. That's what Met TC stands for. To answer all of that within 200 and something seconds is very difficult. So Met TC answers every question, but sometimes you're going to have to skip mission, and you're going to have to just stick to enemy, terrain, and then troops and fire support. Those two are really really going to answer your question.
Hey, War, could I jump in here and just add something real quick?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
So I think that like one of the big parts of this, I'm glad you got this recording because I was SL for this, and there's something to say about avoiding becoming decisively engaged as a means to retain your own freedom of action. Like, ways I see your kind of example here of one of these fire teams essentially being fixed. And ideally with AZ, one of these benefits of moving in small units and small teams, like you saw that it was just Bravo taking initial contact here. And one of the benefits is that we have such a small footprint that it's a lot easier for 3 dudes to avoid becoming decisively engaged, so they can effectively, fall back and draw that enemy in. That's just something I wanted to point out.
Nice, thank you. Okay, so they're talking about ammo. So scenario Waze says enemy element splits and maneuvers. Fire team 1 is taking heavy fire. I'll look at my map here. Okay, fire team 2. Oh, this is your drawing. Okay, you're saying fire team 1. Hold on, I'm trying to marry what you're saying to what I am looking at. Fire team 1 is taking heavy fire. Roger. Fire team 1 is taking heavy fire. Fire team 2 engages the other half. Roger. Fire team 2 is engaging the other half. Would fire team then pivot and become the assaulting element to aid fire team 1? It depends. How much cover and concealment does fire team 1 have? Do they have any smokes left over? How much HE do they have? Do they have the ability to keep kind of crawling away due to the vegetation, or are they like they literally cannot pick up and move kind of question, right? Those are the things that we have to worry about. Let's play the problem, right? Let's say fire team 1 is suppressed. They cannot pick up. If they stand up, heads gone. Then fire team 2 needs to increase their volume of fire to give breathing room to fire team 1, right? And it's not going to be perfect, right? Because the hard part about this is, remember, you're facing an equivalent or superiorly numerical force in this scenario. You're going to have to spread your forces out to seem bigger than what you are in that situation in order to get them to relieve pressure. All right, Melon Killer, later, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. I hope that kind of answers your question, Ways. It's very difficult when we don't know. It has to be a very controlled environment for that.
Yeah, that answers my question.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course, buddy. Reading some other stuff. All right, cool. So if there are no more questions for essentially what a feint is and kind of going over like a withdrawal with the purpose of nickel and diming or death by 1,000 cuts or re-ambushing an enemy, excuse me, then we're going to move on to a defense in depth, which is going to tie very similarly into what this is. Okay. I'm going to go back. We're going to scroll up. We're going to scroll up. I'm now going to read the characteristics of the defense fundamentals. Okay. So the frontage of, and let me draw it too. That way people can follow along. I don't want you guys to kind of be, where's my eraser? Here it is. We'll keep that north-seeking arrow right there. And then we'll go to the brush. All right. The frontage a force must defend is directly related to its ability to provide mutual support between units. To neutralize mutually supporting positions, an attacker must disperse fire away from his main objective, thus weakening his overall attack. Mutual support is essential at all levels. So what this is saying is if we are in, and I'm not going to worry about terrain right now, just imagine it's flat, dude, just flat. Imagine that we have a linear defense, okay? I'm going to draw the sectors of fire in green, okay? All right. Acronym for setting in the defense is SAFE-SOC, that's priorities of work, security, automatic weapons on avenues of approach, fields of fire, entrenchment, supplementary and alternate positions, obstacles, and then cover and concealment. We can get into that in a later date. But right now, I just want you to worry about defense. Now, I want you to imagine here, this is called a surface.
Pop quiz real quick. Pop quiz. You see the areas where it overlaps? Can someone tell us what that is?
Interlocking sectors
fields of fire.
Good job. Good boy.
That's,
all right.
Oh my
what's
God,
what's our reward?
I don't know.
I
I'll figure something out. All right. So the enemy, in this instance, is trying to hit he's trying to seize terrain. Our mission or our goal is to retain this terrain. We're trying to hold it. In this instance, if you all remember, I believe AO4, you have that huge hill with the rocky cliffs that overlook the river and the big village in the middle. I hope everyone knows what I'm talking about. That position is perfect for this kind of defense, which is essentially I'm holding this terrain because it's key terrain. It gives me observation deep out there. I can hit targets. It's hard for the enemy to take, so we're going to put up a defense there. The enemy's trying to engage from the south. We have our defense set up. We have our surface because we have interlocking fields of fire. And the enemy, he has to decide where he wants to go. Okay. If he tries to go up the center, he's getting hit by 1, 2, 3 dudes, 3 units. If he tries and attacks up here, he's getting hit by 1, 2. He goes up here, 1, 2. Okay. If he tries to, say, push up to the middle, he cannot he cannot mass combat power only on this guy because he has to worry about 1 and 3. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're spread loading the enemy's capabilities, and essentially the saying divide and conquer. We are dividing their combat power to where it is not efficient enough to break through our ranks because they have to spread load it so much. Okay. And this is what it means by mutually supporting. Each of these positions can help the other position the enemy tries to push. And now, defense in depth. So a defense in depth is the positioning of mutually supporting defensive positions throughout the defensive battle space to absorb and progressively weaken an enemy attack. I want you to highlight, write this down, absorb and progressively weaken. It provides maneuver space within the defensive area for the maneuver of subordinate units against the enemy's main effort. It is necessary to 1. Disrupt the momentum of the attack and prevent a breakthrough. 2. Force the enemy into the engagement area. 3. Allow the platoon commander, or in Army terms for Vellum, platoon leader, time to determine the enemy's main effort and counter it. 4. Force the enemy to commit his force before a non-decisive point. And 5. Disperse the effects of enemy fire. So what does that look like in practice? Okay, what that looks like in practice is essentially when we talk about the SAFESOC defense acronym, SAFESOC, SAFESOC. When we get to the the second S in SAFESOC, it stands for supplementary and alternate positions. So an alternate position is going to be a different hole, same mission, or different position, same mission, right? So different position would be right here. These are his alternate positions. A supplementary position would be something where a position that he is known. I'll put an A for alternate, S for supplementary. So this is designed to counter flanks. The A, alternate, is designed to be a defense in depth. If the enemy were to flank us, Team 2 or Team 3 or whatever, someone sees the enemy is trying to conduct a flank. Hey, Team 3, you're getting flanked from the east. Move to your supplementary position. Team 3 says, Roger. They then move over here, and then they occupy this space, and they are now defending to the east. They do not commit everybody. I want you to be very apparent. They do not commit everybody. They send enough people to occupy that space, and they can even open up their fields of fire a little bit more to pivot and have, again, interlocking fields of fire in that area. Okay. Now, your alternate position. This is where the defense in depth kind of comes into play. We then allow, right? We allow the enemy to get close enough to then occupy this old position. We have already withdrawn, and we are now here. We are now in this position. What did we just put the enemy in? An L shape, right?
A no square.
An L shape on purpose. They have already taken casualties trying to push up the objective. They gain ground. We allow them to gain ground because we now are prepared to not only hit them from the front, which is what we were doing down here, only the front, but now we can hit them from the flank. Now I want you to key off on here. When it talks about maneuver, it provides maneuver space within the defensive area for the maneuver of subordinate units against the enemy's main effort. If this was their main effort trying to break through, maneuver space is just, it's fancy words of just saying, do you have enough room to get out of your position, push them, kill them, and then come back to your position, kind of thing, right? These guys being the support by fire, sending maybe a buddy pair out here to mop up, leaving another buddy pair here to hold that position, right? You're just buying time. Death by 1,000 cuts. All right, cool. We just neutralized them. We pushed them back off. All right, and we're starting to get cluttered here with the drawing, so I'll use black this time. Now this group goes back and reoccupies that position, and they get set back in again. Right? You're absorbing the blows, if that makes sense. Right? You realize, oh shit, they're about to break this line. I'm going to then purposely allow them to break the line by withdrawing troops, set them up in an L shape, fix and finish, reoccupy. Now, the downside to this is if you do not have enough ammunition or enough situational awareness and you allow them in, that can be bad. And that can then fuck up your entire defense. So this plan, everyone needs to be locked in. Okay. Moving on. The greater the enemy's combat power and the wider the frontage held, the greater the required depth of the defense. Defense in depth is achieved by engaging the enemy at the earliest opportunity with patrols and LPOPs, employing weapons at maximum effective range, using blocking positions, obstacles, and supplementary positions throughout the engagement area, planning for decisive use of the least engaged unit and fire support units at the decisive moment of engagement. So we're going to break this down one by one, these 4 points. Engaging the enemy at the earliest opportunity with patrols and LPOPs. What does that mean? All right. Well, what that means is in your defense, you have to do a few things. Again, we'll have our defensive line. We'll have our 3 squads in this instance, 1, 2, and 3. Let's say that we pushed out a LPOP, somewhere over here. Okay. And then we have another LPOP watching our flanks. Okay. These LPOPs are the eyes and ears for the commander. They're going to let them know, hey, you have about a squad size element. They are pushing down the center. They're pushing towards squad 2. That's awesome. You could even, instead of having 3 LPOPs, because we are relying on manpower here, instead nix these 2 LPOPs and have them in a reserve. We'll just call this R. They're in a reserve where, hey, they are pushing. Let's send out a patrol. This is far, right? This is not when they're close. This is far. Maybe they're like 5 to 800 meters away. Let's put out a flanking patrol to hit them and then come back and just wind them down and just keep breaking them down. Next, employing weapons at maximum effective range. Do not wait for them to get close to you. If you're in the Rangers, you have a 240, you can reach out and touch somebody. Get on the goddamn 240 and engage them at as far as you can. Inflict casualties, make them suffer. Punish them for every yard or meter they try and take from you. Using blocking positions, obstacles, and supplementary positions throughout the engagement area. That's what I was talking about with the PAS, the primary, alternate, supplementary. Obstacles, we do not have obstacles right now in Bellum, so we don't have C-Wire, we don't have tank traps, we don't have mines, none of that shit, not yet at least. Planning for decisive use of the least engaged unit and fire support units at the decisive moment of engagement. So essentially, same thing, right? What I want to do is I want to wait until the enemy shows a crack in their offense and say they don't have someone watching their flank security as they try and do a center lane push. I might have that reserve squad. They might be sitting out here 300 meters away. I see a crack in their offense. They're committing. Boom, send them in. That's what that's talking about. All right. That was a lot. I'm going to go down and read the chat here. Let me catch up. Where are we at? All right, Fenrir, are these donations marking fire teams or full squads? It could be a fire team. It could be full squad. It's up to
We
you.
answered all that. We answered all that.
Oh, you did? All right,
we're
cool.
trying to stay
All right.
for the end.
Yeah,
Is there
Iceman hooked me up. Thank you.
Perfectly. Is there anything that hasn't been asked or has been asked and has not been answered yet?
War, I have a question. I feel like
Hello.
it's important to know. So, at the fire team level, say
Yes.
you're a fire team leader, you have some dudes
Okay.
with you, and you guys have been tasked to set up some battle positions to cover some AOA. Whose responsibility, after your guys say they're all set up, whose responsibility is it to go around and ensure you have those interlocking fields of fire?
It's going to be either your 1-7 or 1-6. It's going to be your team leaders. It's going to be your squad leaders. It's going to be the individual player themselves, right? The problem right now that Bellum has is it's centralized command. Nobody had so it's called initiative-based tactics, where essentially is I don't need somebody to tell me what to do. I know what I need to do, and I know how to do it at an individual level. So if my squad leader says, "Hey, fire team 1, you're going to have from 300 degrees to 360 degrees," and I'm the fire team leader, I now know that I need to go to my guys and set them in to have interlocking fields of fire between degree 300 and 360. He doesn't have to tell me what to do because I already know what to do. That's why these trainings are important, right? And those individuals that are being told by the fire team leader, right, they should know, okay, let me not just lay here in the open with no cover concealment. Let me move to a little bit to my left or a little bit to my right, where at least there's cover and concealment or micro terrain where I have a higher chance of survivability. I shouldn't have to be told to do that.
Heard.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I find that I'm just trying to think functionally, practically. I find that it's pretty difficult to know for certain if you have interlocking fields of fire if you're just on the line. And I found personally that's a lot easier. If you have the downtime as a fire team leader and your dudes are saying they're in some positions, going around and checking those positions, confirming exactly what they can see, making sure the AOA you're responsible for is actually properly covered with interlocking fields of fire. It's if you have the time and the space and the safety to do so, it's a good thing to keep in mind.
So I see. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Sim. I'm gonna call you Sim. Okay. So Sim asked, and Ice answered it. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth. What do you do? What's the counter to this? What if you're the attacking unit? So there's something called surfaces and gaps. In the Marine Corps, in the infantry, we're taught to avoid the surfaces and exploit the gaps. The way you know you're hitting a surface, an enemy surface, is you essentially cannot push without taking a lot of casualties. You are moving in a direction where you are receiving large volumes of fire and you're taking casualties at a rate that's unacceptable. That's a surface. Avoid that. Break contact and start sending out smaller probing elements, maybe a 2-man team, maybe even a one-man probing element. Find a gap in the defense. It may not be a gap right here. Okay. It could be that you send out that probe, that recon element, and they see, oh, they have no flank security. There's your gap. You exploit that. It will be a little bit different if it was a 360 degree security or a 360 degree perimeter. I've explained that already on how one of the ways that you can skin that cat, which is the squeezing triangle or the squeezing circle. But yeah, that would be there's no quote unquote instant counter, if that makes sense.
During I will say a counter, a historical counter would be, for example, U.S. forces moving through Italy. So if anybody looks at the operations room of Italy, the U.S. forces would completely avoid surfaces and just bypass the terrain, set up a defense on that surface level. So if they see enemies holding really good terrain or really good structures, like a castle, for example, they would set up a defense almost like a siege around that terrain and then just bypass the terrain. So that's more of at an operational level. Obviously, in Bellum, you can't bypass the terrain and move on to an objective. But yeah.
So is that when you say defensive? Is that just in case the enemy probes, or while your other elements are maneuvering your defensive, or are you setting up defensive positions and trying to bait that hard point into attacking you?
From what I was
Where
just
you look,
talking
it
about.
doesn't move.
From what are you talking about? What I was just talking about with like the Italy example.
Yes.
Yeah. So it would be either or. So they would run out of food essentially, and they'd have to move from that terrain and then attack them, or it would basically force them into attacking. Right. So one of the two.
Right, like kind of putting the pressure on them or allowing a little bit more secure freedom of movement. I got you.
Right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Here's the
All
actual
right.
figure. I know he was drawing it, but I just put it in the voice chat.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome.
I was looking for so that you're not drawing it out.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. It is my time, 8:56 p.m. Eastern. I've been seeing a lot of side chat about having a scrim. There's definitely enough of us to do it. I can't say like you're gonna do this, right? It's a Tuesday night and people want to have their own family stuff to do. I will offer you this though. I am suggesting we hop into Bellum and we just start playing, see what happens.
Set up a defense in depth.
We'll set up a defense in depth and we'll practice this. Fuck it. Let's get one team to go set up a defense in depth and we'll set up another team to go attack it and see what happens.
Quick question.
Let's do it.
I'm down
for
for
say,
it.
if you leave it open, both teams are just gonna try and defend. Nobody's gonna push each other.
Well, we'll do this. We're gonna kind of use controlled variables here. If you are on the and team balancing will be on, so you don't just sit there and be like, "Oh, I want to attack" or "I only want to defend." Just get in where you fit in. You need to practice both. If you are on the left side, whatever side that may be, if you're on the left side, you will be attacking. If you're on the right side, you will be defending. Easy day.
I like it.
Easy
Don't
money.
leave this Discord though. Do not deafen here either. So I guess I gotta have to be like the referee or the XCon exercise controller. I need you guys to be able to hear what I'm saying through Discord so that we can coordinate and make this thing happen, or else it's just gonna be an unorganized shit show. All right. So let's all go ahead and let's open up and let's go into the training server real quick.
Have fun, y'all.
Left.
Damn.
Quick question.
Update your game.
20 minutes
Yeah.
left.
I'm stuck on console. I unfortunately do not have access to Bellum yet. Would somebody be willing to stream so I can check that out from this chat?
Jedi's already streaming. I can stream it if everybody's okay with that. If we're not worried about screen cheating.
Don't.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna have the decency, right? Everyone here has the decency not to peek at the stream if you're not on the side.
I'm gonna screen watch, dude.
Only if he dies, I'm gonna laugh at him and go like,
I only want to be on the other team of Jedi and screen peek him just to kill him.
I'll stream snipe like crazy.
Yes, you'll work out which one's him, kill him, and then run away and leave all the rest of his squad
Yes.
alive.
Why the animosity?
Supporter training server.
Because of your introduction.
Oh, fair enough. I would.
Did he modify the?
I'd hate for that
Google
too.
sheet?
I would hate for that too.
That was an update.
I mean, you gotta admit it's a good looking picture though.
He probably modified the Google Sheets, Iceman. That was probably him.
Whatever, dude.
I'm not going to be the PL for this, so someone else, right, take over for each side. It doesn't matter whoever takes it. The only way you're going to get better at doing stuff is by doing it. All right. So if you are a confident PL, try taking a squad leader and let someone who hasn't PL'd a lot just try it. Right. That's the only way this is going to work. It's the only way people are going to be doing good. What I will do though is I'm going to take over I'll be 1-8 for Rangers. Okay, so I believe Rangers was the left, correct? Someone correct me, please.
Yes, Rangers is left side.
Rangers, you are attacking. Satyr, you are defending, and I will tell you where you are defending.
I do have one question real quick before we move on.
What's up, buddy?
So back to the defensive depth. There's some questions in the chat about it being scalable. I had a question about the L feint. Is that more squad level or is that scalable as well?
That is scalable. Everything is scalable. The only issue is at that point, if you get too small of an element, you have to worry about ammo. If you get too large of an element, you have to worry about accountability.
Okay.
I would say that the important note with the scale, and it's actually outlined in the defense in depth, is the larger your troop number is, the larger the terrain needs to be, right? It's because, a platoon.
Wait, why am I... What?
That makes sense.
Is my game not updated?
Yeah, dude. There's another update.
War. It looks like we might have
I've got
squad plus
17 minutes.
elements on both sides.
Yeah, there were 2
You have
updates
how-
over the
you have
weekends,
what?
guys.
None of
Yeah,
this
what are
space.
the? So I'm counting 35, no, 40 people in this Discord. Someone correct me.
Yeah, it was like 44 when I counted about 5 minutes
Okay.
ago.
I don't have
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to
make
it in,
just
just
having
having
issues.
Okay, so we'll just say due to people leaving, due to people not able to make it in, we'll just say we have 35, 40. It should be 15v15 or 20v20, which is about a squad, 2 squads roughly on each side, which should be enough. What we're gonna do is Satyr, you are going to be defending. No. That is Suicide Forest. I hate Suicide Forest. It's a terrible place to defend. Let me see here. But it looks like that's the only place. Okay, Satyr, you are going to defend. Yeah, you're going to defend Suicide Forest. If you look at Suicide Forest, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Suicide Forest is the largest clump of trees just above the pizza-looking one in the south. So you should see a pizza-looking forest. Look right above that. There's a large blob-looking forest with a bunch of yep, there it is. There's open holes in there. All right.
Yeah.
Stater, you're gonna go over there and defend that forest.
Just
Stater,
be advised, War-Daddy, there is no balancing for this one at least. I could
Okay,
join
so
either side, and Ranger was 12,
it
and
does.
AZ was like 5.
Just balance it out. If you see one side has one more, just try and balance it out. Be a good dude. This is a requirement for this work.
Yeah, we've got 25 people in the server, so we should be at roughly 12 and 12, or 12 and 13 technically.
Do we want to PL even if there's only
I'm still
one
trying to
squad?
get in. I'll be there in 15 minutes, assuming I don't get any more download errors.
Hey, War-Daddy.
Yes.
Do we want to PL even if there's only one squad?
I don't. Yes, you need someone to call the shots, and you're gonna have more than one squad.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Um.
What the fuck did I just read? Oh, damn,
All right,
it's chick
so
names, dude.
Satyr, you're defending that middle forest there. How you set your defense up is entirely up to you guys. Rangers, you will be attacking that forest. That is your objective. So here are the mission statements. Satyr, on order, defend Suicide Forest in order to deny the enemy freedom of movement within the AO. Mission has priority. Rangers, on order, seize Suicide Forest in order to deny the enemy freedom of maneuver within the AO. Mission has priority. There's your two mission statements. This should be very easy for you guys to kind of figure out what to do from there. All right. It's all right. It's okay if you have a 10-minute update. No worries. No worries. There's still a whole set of stuff we got to do. Let's see. I wish I had admin cam. Oh my goodness.
Not too much longer.
I suppose you do on like technical tests, but not just hopping in here, huh?
Hit your tilde key and then camera.
Oh wait, someone's got
really
you.
rage baiting me.
No, when you open up the tilde, when you type in camera, just hold Alt and then hit F4.
Okay, Roger.
Can confirm that did not work.
Why'd my game shut down?
Oh no, but I think it bit me in the ass because now I'm black screened.
Thank you, Trim, for streaming this.
Karma's a bitch.
Why'd you call
I'm
Karma a bitch,
hoping-
dude? He tried hard to build this game.
Hey, his name is Karma Cut.
Hopefully,
You called him a cunt too, dude?
this weekend.
Dude,
So
you're not allowed to say that word. That doesn't belong to you.
I have adopted it. I'm a big fan of it these days.
War-Daddy.
That is I.
Where would once I get a PC, where would I pick up Bellum? So just go to like the main site. Do you guys have it on Steam yet?
Just their website.
Okay.
I'll drop
Go to
you.
their website there. It's also in the top at this server. It says buy Bellum.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Play
Hey,
Bellum.
I'm also streaming my POV if you guys want to watch.
Yeah, you're getting fucking stream sniped, dude.
I can see a bunch of rangers, dude. There's a bunch of rangers in their spawn. Quick.
There's so many bodies. You guys haven't even started. What the hell?
I'm gonna figure out where your support position is, your assault position, everything.
Jedi just dropped his live stream link in the chat bubble. Text chat for this voice channel.
You're getting fucked up, dude. You're getting fucked up.
Come on.
I'm gonna hit up.
Go ahead and Rambo it. Let's see what you got, John.
Wait for me, boys. Wait for me. My download is being dumb and keeps failing to install.
Yeah, you could not fail the flush.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take some really big turds and I get that too, dude.
Bro, I ate a large mac and cheese, a large mashed potato, and a large red beans and rice from Popeyes one night when I was shit-faced, and I had the best shit ever the next day. It was amazing.
I'm happy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man.
I'm glad that future students that go back to watch this live stream are gonna learn all about that.
Has anyone ever been black screened when they fucking try to join?
Yeah, black screens for a few minutes. Just wait it out.
Oh, okay, that's a normal thing. Got it.
Well, it's not normal,
I
but
deleted
it's
the
a bug.
launcher.
I'm glad somebody else asked it.
Bug in the current version.
I deleted the launcher as well as the game, and oh no, I got the same fucking error again.
The flush one?
Fail the flush.
Yeah.
Fuck. Black.
I just
What's a
created
black
a ticket.
Screen? I've only been blue screen.
I'm not sure.
Black screen, right before you get to select which faction you want, it'll sit at a black screen.
Can we cut down on the chatter a little bit? Sorry, I'm just trying to coordinate here in game, and yeah, I'm not muting so we can hear the stuff.
Yeah, that's
If you guys are starting, go ahead.
Yeah, talking game. Oh man.
Yeah, anyone have a solution for the failed flush?
Quickly.
Go on the Discord says he uses a VPN.
Dang. What is the issue? I'm sorry.
Updating the game when the flush file error, and then I have to do it again.
I put a question in the questions tab and created a ticket. If I hear anything, I'll let you know, unless someone has a fix already.
Like, it's giving me the right update of the game, but then I go and try and launch it, and it just gives me the
While you're sort of setting up the fire team along that axis, scout out some potential fallback positions that you can use as well, and sort of try to either mark them or relay the information to your fire team. Alpha, you guys are between November 01 and Oscar 96.
Alright, where should I go? Satyr, Rangers? What do we do?
Spread out along that line.
Balance it out.
And come up with fallback positions.
Yeah, Roger. Is security in a particular direction?
Please hold.
Here? Step online.
I'm just here because I have a yeah. But my PKM go brr.
Sure, yeah.
I just tried
Hey, dude, I'm
manually
your,
finding the file.
I'm your AT gunner.
Deleting all the ones that look like it.
Or your
Thanks. See what that
ammo
does.
bearer, so let me know if you move or anything, so I can give you ammo.
100%. Hey, who wants to take
Okay, so if possible, can we get an LPOP of maybe one
Oh, do we still not have a team
guy on
leader?
that northern approach? Because if we spot them early, then we should be ignoring it easily enough. But we wanna be able to see.
Oh no, we do. It's
Yeah, he's just
Reno?
catching up.
Is Reno? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
We're going to be
pretty good to hands.
susceptible to an attack. Here it's uphill, hard to see.
Yeah. Where's 1-2? They can get 1-2 stationed up behind us. Have that rear.
Alright, Alpha.
All right, I am currently looking at the server. We're 29 players, so should be. I am currently not in game, so I see this with 28, which is 14 people on each side. That's roughly a squad and a half. From the 2 platoon leaders on each side, and only the 2 platoon leaders from each side.
What's up?
Are you guys ready?
No. Sator's not ready.
Okay.
My guys are trickling in, and I'm trying to get them up there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you think 5 minutes is gonna be enough time? Because I know some people are still trying to download the update and stuff like that.
No. My 1-2 is practically just walking into the zone. 1-1 is on defensive line. But yeah, no. I need at least, I'm gonna say 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. 1-2 is just walking into the zone.
Okay, no worries. That should give everyone else time to update and get in.
Yeah.
Fail to flush Bizarre. Alright, let's see if we can't hit up some of the admins here. I'm gonna see if I can't hit up some people. Where's Clyde? Who is...
He will not be asleep. He'll be there.
Currently just trying to validate the files after the and see if that works.
Not you. Discord.
Hey, Reno.
Hey, bud. Hey, guys. I just put down 2 rally markers behind us.
No, I don't want to
I picked those 2 spots are good to fall back to because they give us good cover, give us a little bit of a high ground.
Bully him.
So, do you see them there, both to the south?
Hey, Frailty.
Yep, seen.
Yeah, Jedi's got
So
eyes
we got
on.
one to fall back.
Talking to you right now.
We've got our first fallback and then the second fallback. Both of those are pretty decent locations.
I validated game files and now it's downloading the game again, so it might have been corrupted files.
When we're in contact to the south,
We'll see.
back to
I'll let
those
you know what
rallies.
happens after that. Nope, error
I'm
flush
still
program.
listening to them trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
One or 2 guys on squad leaders current position.
Look west side. We'll keep this
There's a pretty darn good sight line here with some solid cover as well.
People are talking at the same time. We're gonna need to go one at a time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking at the same time.
Hey,
So,
War-Daddy?
squad lead, did you say you wanted 2 guys on you?
Sure.
Do they have a direct ingress that they're definitely following, or is this going to be I got to defend a whole AO, and I'm lucky to find them?
Yeah, the AT guys need each other, and I'm an MG.
We're gonna
so
play it
I'm
how
just
Bellum normally plays, which is you don't know where they're coming from. But you can assume, right? You can make assumptions. You just have to confirm.
Yeah, I'm making some serious assumptions. So we'll see how this goes.
And take into consideration, how many people do you have? You don't have to defend every inch of the forest. You just need to defend the forest and maintain your ability to live.
Contact 3D.
Yeah.
Ideally, if we get approached and are overrun, we're going to fall directly back, thereby setting up the ambush we've been discussing.
Yeah, the north is where I expect them to hit, so basically we just sort of
Can you send a screenshot? I'm trying to keep up with y'all's errors.
I have. Hold on. Here's the error. I copied it.
Same one.
Give me a second. I got you. I'll send it
There's
there.
something about that. Something about that download file.
This one failed to flush this file.
Have you tried?
I'm manually
tried to
deleting the
uninstall while
file.
reinstalling?
I deleted the whole fucking game. I'm gonna see if it fixes it.
Okay, I was gonna say try reinstalling the entire game. It's gonna suck. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm
Only
not
24 gigs.
Yeah, I'm not AI, so I can't really give you a proper answer.
I tried just manually deleting those exact files because it can't flush. We'll see what that does.
Alright, so
Occurs
I
during
don't like
download
being
and
down
install
here
the
on this
game.
hill.
Okay, so then it's something
They're
with the
gonna be
update,
coming
and it might be
from,
something with your launcher.
the
You might have to
north towards
completely
Alpha.
uninstall the game and
So
then
if they start
re-download it.
heading up,
I already tried
100%
reinstalling the
okay.
launcher. It's still
Good
crashing.
job.
into the forest because I'd rather
I
be
didn't
on
fix
this
it either.
high ground than
Yeah, I also
down here.
used that C16 file that you fix anything.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the only thing that's good about this is that we can see, we got a good sight view way out there to the north,
in there.
so
Questions?
that's a plus for this location.
No.
But
No.
I think it's platoon leader's job to.
No, they have
Just
a
bombard
fire
questions
team and squad leader,
with
not just the fire team.
with screenshots of your error. Just bombard it, blow it up.
That's what I meant. Like they have their fire team and their squad leader. Their whole fire
Can
team.
we at moderator? Can we at anyone from AI? I would look at the Astartes dev side channel, and then just start adding all those AI people. being like, hello.
So basically, the game never wrote it to our SSD before it failed, is what a failure to flush is. So it's failing on that file. So you either had insufficient disk space,
shift more north, or do you want
or there was permission or file system errors, or there's an OS disk write buffer that did not flush.
Let me check. Who was that? Was that 12? 1, 2?
Yeah, 1, 2 is passing us, and you're gonna cut us, bisect us if they take positions between us from our northern.
Alright, there's 2 online AI devs, Ever and Gator Rex. Try adding them.
Just watch up there to that north, so we can watch in case they want to swing
In the
around.
questions thing with that same
based on if the contact happens, then we're gonna go up the hill and then we'll come up behind Alpha.
Copy.
Yeah, that screenshot and my file location is the default, so it's not about default file location.
Hey, Reno,
You have 4 rockets,
sorry,
right?
I've been
on you?
kind of
Right.
AFK from the game, trying to help guys get their installations
Run
up
your
and running.
run your installer as administrator.
Yeah, copy that. So just pretty much what I've put out
Try
so
that.
far is you see the 2 rally marks that are
Make sure
behind
you have
us.
free disk space.
Those are 2 spots that I just put down so
Definitely
that if
got
we have to
disk
retreat,
space.
those are good cover spots, and it gives us a little bit of high ground. So that's for a retreat. If we start if Alpha does get engaged and they start attacking, we're going to pull back up this hill because I don't want to be down the hill as if we've got to fight. So what we'll do is we'll swing back up the hill and then we'll push up behind Alpha.
Temp IO issues. Otherwise, try. So we're gonna start. We've all retried the installer. It hasn't worked. So let's relaunch the installer as administrator. Let's try that. So run as administrator and then update.
Where is 1.6 going? Like, in the general group of everything?
Reno, were you in the Tactics Tuesday class?
No, actually, I just got here like about 5 minutes ago. I just got off work a little late, so.
Oh, gotcha.
I just kind of walked right into this. They say we're going to do one assault and the other one defend.
Yeah, so basically we just did a class over ambushes and ambushes and feints.
Oh.
And so.
Oh, Cly is on the way. Clee is on the way.
We're putting that into practice right
Told
now.
you, dude. I don't think he sleeps ever.
Gotcha.
He said
Who
it's
doesn't
6
sleep?
PM.
So, who's going to do the feint?
Cly, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Well,
Sweet Prince.
we're the established, we're defending an area, so we're essentially the ambush, I guess you could say. And then we can apply the feints as part of that.
Everyone, or not everyone, there's a
part of
large
that
amount of
defense
people
/
currently that are
ambush.
running into an error if you look at the questions.
So I'm kind
channel.
of thinking here too that
It's the same
considering where
failure to
where
flush.
1-2 is on the map,
Quarter to almost a third of the
if
people
Alpha
here are
gets
getting it.
engaged, we'll go back to heading west, get up on the hill higher, and push off to the left side of the forest. Because we got 1-2 over here on the right, we'll get over there on the left, and then we'll just move up behind Alpha.
Okay. We just need to be sure that we don't abandon like our rear security and our flank security, and get hit from another direction by another unit too,
Yep, copy that.
Just bear in mind whatever we have numbers wise, like we've got a squad and a half, then that's roughly what they should have as well. I think there's
right.
Let me see how many people are in the server.
Oh, it looks like 1-6.
What do y'all want us to do? Apiece.
What are y'all thinking? I was hearing a little bit.
Well, if we're expecting them to come to the forest, we just want to make sure that we keep eyes going from like north, west, and east. And then, of course, like what Jedi just pointed out, they could try to swing all the way around and come up behind us, but that'll take some time.
Yeah, give me a second. You two, come here.
Then what we'll do is that if Alpha gets engaged first, then 1-2, if you guys can just push up on this east side of the forest, and then I'm going to take my squad and push over to the west side and come up behind Alpha. So that way we still have a line going across this forest that they can't push through. Because we don't want to chase them, we want to let them come to us.
Nope, nope, nope. You're still good. You still have those 2 minutes. If anyone is on Ranger
I was
side,
wondering
please
if
pass
we had
to
2
the
minutes
Rangers.
plus
That
their
they
walk
have
or
2 minutes.
minus their walk.
Push 1-2 due west of us to cover the
If
west
anyone is
side.
on Rangers, please advise the Rangers that it's 2
Alright,
minutes
you said
still
you
live.
wanna
You're
push
right.
us
We could
west?
probably do that now since
the
1-2's
Ranger
here.
PL
We might
not-
as well go ahead and do that,
the
and then
Ranger
we'll
PL
just keep
not
the
in here?
eyes out on the west. So
Just
yeah,
focus
good
on
idea.
your side,
All
buddy.
right,
Yep, all right.
what's left here of Bravo? We're gonna head west.
I mean, really, their really only option
You want
is
1-2
go
to take
the
a
fucking
position?
west side, come down the street.
Yeah, if you guys can hang out here and just watch to the north. You want to keep an eyes out there that they don't try to flank around our right. And then just wait and see who gets engaged first. I'm guessing if they come straight into the forest, Alpha's going to get hit first. And then we could just form a line all the way across the center of this and let them come to us.
Hey Panda, have
But
you
keep
loaded
eyes
your
on
RPG
these
yet?
because they could. I have.
Okay.
Want to make sure you keep eyes east as well. They might loop around.
Yeah.
So.
I got you.
What's the key? What's the key to change your fire mode? It's not working. I'm pressing 1, but it's glitch or something.
Yeah, I loaded tandem round first, not the PV7L. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with the different round types. I just want to make sure you're loaded. Let's let me.
You should have 4 rockets. I have.
Yeah, let me load your RPG as much as possible so that we burn through mine. That way, if I go down, you've still got as many of yours on you as possible. You know.
Sounds good.
What's your current plan?
As much as possible. Like if I'm separated from you and I can't get you reloaded, you know, don't wait on me too long.
1-2, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna hang out there on that east side of the forest, and then we're gonna come over here to the west.
We are live. We are live. Pass it off. Pass it around. We are live. Tell Rangers, all Rangers, all Saviors, live, live, live.
Which I guess gets attacked first. Then we'll form a line all the way across the center here. Alpha can pull back, and we'll just let him come to us. Yeah, good copy. I like that.
Hey Reno, this is Jedi.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gents.
Yeah, I was just gonna let you know that we're live. Somebody just said it though.
Yeah, I put it over platoon net that we're live.
If the enemy does
So y'all got this angle here. I'm gonna probably meld into the center somewhere and play more
squad leader's position
with y'all.
and form the sort of the base of the L while Alpha falls back and gets into a position to be the other side of it.
Yeah, copy that. But at the flip side of that, though, we do want to keep some eyes out here on our flanks in case they decide to send some troops out this way.
That set of eyes.
Let's just keep some eyes out here looking towards like the north. You can see all the way down that road, and then we've got all the way to the west covered here. We can see if they try to come around this side.
Look at my spacing.
Yeah, we got a nice view out this way.
Alright, Medic, I like where you're at. Stay there. I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive in my position. Copy that. Yeah, I thought that'd be a little bit better, a little bit wider view for me, as well as I can get to you guys if people need me.
Reno, I've got views to our southwest down the MSR, like hundreds of meters.
I learned a little bit over the weekend. I don't want to be directly with you guys right
Actually,
when
that's a good view in
the
case
fire
they want
hits.
to go
I
outside
can't get in and
you know, the circle to come in this way.
Ideally,
that's
correct.
Probably a good idea to have eyes out that way.
Yep.
But see, we can see the top of the hill directly west.
Remember, guys, just keep in the
all
back
the way,
of your mind
all the way to the north.
list of
A nice clear line of sight here.
Everyone's render distance is the same, correct? There's no render setting.
I think that should be the same, but see, like I have mine on the the highest setting for the view, because I guess that's where the render comes in. That's why I keep. That's the only setting I have on ultra, because I want to see you.
Even then, it's still blurry in that distance.
Well, I know that there have been some games I've played where I seen them way to hell out there, and other people couldn't see it. I do have a decent graphics card though. Okay, remember guys, if you see anything, just call it out, give the compass bearing, and then what we're going to do is we'll pull back a little bit back into the forest and just watch. We'll let everybody know what's happening. See if we can try to get a count as well, because if it's just a few stragglers, they're just a distraction.
Keep your heads on swivel, boys. The enemy could come in any second now.
Did they get a fix or no?
I tried deleting the file like Gundolf and then running it as admin, and it did not fix it.
Heads up, grenades will roll further than you think.
Might be something AI has to do on their end.
Yeah, Class is just hitting up Baron right now.
Actually work to our advantage.
I'm glad we're catching this before tomorrow, because a lot of people are going to be super butthurt tomorrow if they can't get in because of this.
Definitely.
So I had asked in the chat, and I think people, like, you started going live, and people got distracted. When is the beta release for Bellum?
Hear the machine guns?
April
That's
10th?
the direction you should be shooting those.
Oh, okay, so...
Hold on.
Yeah, it's coming up soon.
Regular infantry.
Yeah, that's correct.
April 10th, official beta launch.
Alright, so a month, perfect.
Squad, just letting you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten familiar with
Yep.
those icons yet. Working.
No, I'll be finally getting a PC this weekend, so be able to pick this up along with some of the other stuff.
Yeah, if he takes contact, if the PKM gunner takes contact, do you want me to run over there and start laying down fire, or do you want me to remain here?
Right, well, I met War-Daddy a couple of times in Reforger, and I was already a member of Milsims, so stuff unfolded, what have you, but TWS is looking pretty sick. I'm liking how everything's laid out.
Pretty cool little clan. No, I ran into him just like 2 weeks ago on squad by chance.
Damn, looks like we got a pretty nice defense set up right here. Meaning the whole team.
Squad and a half. Pretty nice.
Hey, you two might want to get a little more separation. One RPG or a grenade could injure you both.
I'm gonna shift down.
Copy that.
Stay here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here because I got a nice view all the way around here.
Hey, Panda, just be careful not to get out in the sunlight. I think you're a little bit exposed in the sunlight there.
This hill leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find just the right spot.
I think Madness just disconnected. Is anyone on Seder there? They can hear me.
Yep. What's up?
Hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Did Madness DC from y'all's game? Or is he still in?
Yeah, he got DC'd.
Okay, who is currently taking charge of Seder at this time?
I guess I will. In the meantime.
Are you capable? Thank you first and foremost. But are you capable of streaming? I'm watching both Ranger and Seder. The only way for me to watch Seder is if you stream.
Maybe just put one more guy.
Yeah, I should be able to stream. I got pretty good internet.
Should cover that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Don't think this stream will be very high quality, just because I don't have Discord Nitro or anything like that.
Nope,
But,
you're fine. I'm just trying to ensure that that I can get both POVs so we can debrief.
Alright, you guys ready for 4D chess? They're expecting a feint, so this time we don't feint. We engage them with one fire team, and then we just fucking move everybody else up online. Hell yeah, brother. We stomp these fucking raiders.
I'm not opposed to the idea. Depends on the situation, obviously, but...
Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Just a thought.
I thought we were practicing things.
Yeah, feint this, asshole. The best time to practice an ambush is when other people think you're practicing a feint.
Yeah, like 70%. I got the error again.
I'm sorry, man. That's frustrating.
Other squads are gonna pull up and...
Nah, fourth time lucky. I'm sure it'll go well this time.
What the fuck?
I believe.
Like you said, though, at least it's us and not...
Nah.
Someone on Seder, can you please pop open your map and screenshot your current defensive positions and DM it to me?
That's got now I hear gunshots.
Jedi's got you. Stand by.
Perfect, thank you. I'm just gonna use this for debrief points.
Testing out their weaponry.
That did sound like it was coming from the west, though.
Really?
I mean, I heard it out of my left ear, but...
That was an ND. That was an ND. Someone at FOB from Rangers just started shooting.
It was ND. It was an ND.
Ooh, that's rough. I think they make pills for that, though. Everybody's a fucking joker. So you need one.
I mean, smoking it sounds smart, but if they don't have eyes on, you don't really want to spoil your position either.
You're talking. Remember, you're talking. If you're watching and you say their tactics, you're gonna tell the other guys. You're good. You're good. Just remember, if you say anything about the gameplay as you're watching it, it's gonna tell the other guys what's happening.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. My bad.
Nope, it's okay. It's okay. Funny moment.
Seder PL has no as of this moment in this training.
You're good, Madness. That you have a guy taking over for you right now, so either you get in or whatever happens.
What if they're trying to make
I mean, you should be able to get in here in a couple seconds.
That'd be funny. Or is you gonna be sitting here forever?
They'll be here soon enough. Have patience, my apprentice.
That's the true army simulator. This is a scrim, so... I mean, in general, if this was like the normal game, then yeah, we could be sitting here forever, but this is a scrim, so it's kind of a point. Yeah, they'll be here soon.
It's a bad sign that I'm seeing logs move when the logs are not actually moving.
Just watch your frame counter as you spin around, and when it drops, you'll know where to...
That's hella
I don't actually know if that works.
They're in the trees, guys.
Has anyone ever like really pulled out this tactic in a real game?
I've seen it done.
Yeah.
I'd have to assume at least one person. This is my most recent game I played this Saturday. Rangers' Last Stand was basically defensive in depth. Had interlocking fields of fire, all that.
I didn't realize you can look up and see your own username.
Hey, Reno.
I thought that was like gullible on the ceiling for a second there. Holy shit.
Hey, Reno, this is Jedi.
I can't
Can you
believe
hear me?
I can see my name. That's crazy.
I can.
I can't see my name, but I don't know what you fools are talking about.
Go ahead.
Prone out.
I was just gonna say, if you put any stock in the
prone in
the meta of being able to look around and wherever your frame rate drops, that's the direction the enemy is. That's about west 250.
I actually thought that was quite interesting. That's probably a good point.
Yeah, just because the game has to render more stuff in that direction, you know.
Yeah, no, that as soon as I just heard that, I was thinking, damn. But it's funny because I just watched some new movie, one of those sci-fis with that guy who did.
Alright, this is taking a while.
I
Somebody
don't remember
mentioned
who it was, but the
Viagra
compass.
or
Every time the
something
enemy got near him,
I
the
knew a guy
compasses
when I was
started
in the
spinning.
military.
Yeah.
And it
Brothers.
kind of made me think of that.
10,000 pills. It got arrested at customs. Oh shit. Oh, that's fire. We got Team Shinton northeast. Hold fire, hold fire.
They're engaging
They're just trying to get us to
Bravo's
make a
position
mistake.
from a distance.
How many do you see?
Copy that.
Hey, tell them to mark it on the map. Tell them to mark where that enemy fire is coming from.
Make sure you mark it on the map. Thanks, I just passed that on.
Yeah, I hear you.
I was really hoping they weren't going to be coming from the buildings.
I feel like we have pretty good interlocking fields of fire, though, between my position and Alpha's, if they do come in from the buildings.
My guess is that is their SBF position. Second instance of gunfire is coming from 086.
Yeah, basically due east.
Yeah, they're pushing around
Taking
that
fire,
direction.
taking fire position.
You guys are taking fire as well?
Fire. It was fire over my position. I don't think it was accurate fire.
Alright.
Do you want Bravo to stay here, or we can go down and shore up their flank?
I think they're trying to draw their positions out so we're all fronted towards, you know, that gunfire, and then they'll come up from somewhere and
Yeah, I recommend we don't move unless we have to
fires more
reinforce.
south than the gun teams.
We don't want to abandon a flank if we don't have to.
Which can't chill out.
Nope, I agree.
Yeah, everybody have a sip of Kool-Aid.
So 1-2 Bravo is taking accurate fire, so their position has been identified. Hey, Bravo fire team, it might be a good idea to just leave an LPOP at your current position and head over there to reinforce 1-2, because 1-2 is only half a squad strength.
Well, that's only going to be 2 of us then.
True. Okay, let's wait till they commit more. Let's wait till they commit.
At some point, they'll burn through a mag or two.
That's a gun team, they're broken right now.
They're walking up on us, northwest. 10 meters.
Northwest.
Fire on us, Alpha. Alpha, gear up, go a little gas, fall back, go some smoke, fall back.
Come on up here, Bravo. Face them north. They're right there in front of us, too. Just make a line right off me.
Affirmative.
Yeah, they're facing north.
Could you please give a rough accounting of taking a key? I thought that they were on the
War-Daddy, we cannot take damage from the Alpha team, just so you know.
if you can.
Yeah, you need to watch your back.
Watch to your south, Alpha.
You can't take damage from the Alpha team. When
Negative, I'm walking up to enemies right now and just looking at them.
Yeah, he's getting blood
Watch my
splatter and
stream,
everything,
I'm
but
literally
he's not
walking
getting
up to
hurt.
Is everyone else able to get hurt?
It does not
Yeah,
appear so.
watch the
They're
stream, we're
point blank
ripping
firing and nothing's happening.
To everyone?
Yeah, he
Yeah, everyone
popped
just
into
shooting
the
everybody
running,
and not
nothing.
taking damage.
We gotta.
We can't kill each other.
You can't kill each other. What the fuck is this airsoft match?
Yeah, a ceasefire green. Ceasefire green. Tell everyone to ceasefire.
Hey, ceasefire, 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 ceasefire.
Don't stand up.
Ceasefire.
Hey, apparently we can't damage one another. Ceasefire.
I was wondering, I was like, did they add like a new suppression effect or something?
Invincible.
Alright. Alright, this...
Oh, no
I was
way.
wondering where Rangers were eating bullets to the
All
fucking
right.
helmet.
Tell everyone to undeafen in
Son of a
Discord. We're
bitch.
just gonna talk about it. We're gonna salvage.
Hey,
it
everybody,
if we can.
everybody undeafen in
Just the
Discord.
armor.
Talk
Shoot it,
about it.
Lada.
That's fucking diabolical. I shot that dude in the forehead.
Yeah.
Man,
Alright,
I'm
we'll
almost
wait
happy
for
because I could
everyone.
get back in.
We're gonna wait for everyone to undeafen and then we'll continue. That is incredibly. It's all right. It's all right. We do not get upset about things outside of our control. We focus on things we can control. All right, learn that in therapy. So what can we control right now? Well, we can control at least. We can focus on the things we can control, which is at least we can talk about the things leading up to contact and a little bit of the thought processes through the contact. All right. So, with that being said. Cly, I don't know if you can hear us, but there's a damage bug where no one can actually damage each other. I don't know if that's something that
I
can be
don't
fixed
think
tonight.
that's a bug.
But with that being said, I'm going to drop 2 screenshots in the... Actually, I lied. I'm going to quit the game. I'm going to stream my screen. I apologize, guys. I wish this would have worked out. We could have gotten it. It was panning out to be a very, very good match. I'm not going to lie. I was watching...
You guys read about to be great, man.
Yeah, I was watching what was going on, and it was...
We're on the training server, that's why.
No, the training server, you can take damage. I think it's the update.
Did you see the idea I had fucking spooling in my head with the gun? The
Yeah. Yep. Let me go into...
You wanna walk me through that one? I was wondering what the fuck was happening. Yeah.
Ooh.
Were you
Nice
trying to be
background,
distracted?
Daddy.
Can we just switch to technical test server instead?
That was me on the attacking side, machine gun, suppressing you guys.
Okay, so
that's
here's my
suppression or
question.
distraction?
Well, here's my question. Do you guys want to try and salvage this by joining the technical server and seeing if it works there? Or do you guys...
Well, can we even with the update? Because, I mean, if we're all updated, how broken is that compared to this, that update?
It's the same game version.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it might be.
So I'm like, I
This
wouldn't
might be a
decide
layer
to
thing
subscribe.
because since this is the tests or the training server,
This is the training server. Disabled armor on the training server before.
they might have just disabled damage for some reason, you know.
Maybe.
Alright,
The
rolling up
training
to
was
technical
literal,
test
it's
control
airsoft
server.
Well, let's ask Ty here. He's behind me.
So, are we jumping servers or
Test
what?
server now. Yeah, that was about to be an incredible match. I was watching both the stream.
Well, let's look at the training value. Let's go ahead and get some training value out of it.
Yeah.
Of what just happened.
And
check
War,
it out.
there's the developer and internal regression testing session in 15 minutes, just so you know.
Here's what?
We're about to.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
about
I'll
to-
DM you. I'll do it.
We're about to get up tiered, so we might have to fuck off.
Okay, alright. Well, what we'll do is... Hold on, let me pull up something real quick. Let's get training value to this, like I said, Google Slides. I'll pop in here. Link presentation. Go away. All right. Image. Nope, I do not want to generate an image.
Are you sure you don't want AI to be your friend?
There
And
is.
they give him 3 new legs and an asshole? No, I'm good.
So this was the initial. We'll do a new slide. Let me pop over to the DMs. Save this. Excuse me. Go to desktop, screenshot, save, insert image. Oh my god, why did they put that there? There it is. And then
This
here
is the moment you've been waiting for.
Okay.
Real-time
All right, check me out.
PowerPoint creation.
So what happened here was, let me go to Epic Pen. What happened here was what it looked like, at least what it appeared to be, was that, or not what it appeared to be, what did happen, in fact, was you had Rangers right here. They pushed down through where it says Tango Bravo 4, and then they had, I think, 11 Bravo, 1-1 Bravo pushing out over here, and then 1-4 was shooting from the east. This was the defense that was set up by Sater.
I mean, dude, I was planning for it. I was in an ideal world.
the way you're good. So the way that from a bird's eye view, the way this panned out, and listening to both sides of the comm, the ideas were there, and I'm a little frustrated that we couldn't do the damage because it was about to be a bloodbath for both sides, which is good, right? Because that means learning will occur. So let's start with Rangers, because Rangers are the attackers. What was your plan?
So, sorry. So the plan initially was, I mean, kind of exactly how it went out. I had 2-3 dudes ultimately pick up a gun team to be our support by fire instead of trying to lay down as much fire with 5.56 belt feds and suppressed ARs. The idea behind it was to kind of pull their attention to one side, and then assault through and kind of, while their attention was grabbed by the belt feds on the gun team, kind of sweep through and fuck their day up.
Okay. What about Sater? What was y'all's plan? Let me go to your slide.
I will say, as the top level, the Ranger Regiment's plan was to offset their center of gravity with the belt fed before the assault began.
Yeah, I called that out for Sater. Said
okay.
They just want us. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call out, man. So my initial plan was, if you see where 1-2 is at the very bottom, from there all the way up, and we're going to make almost like a fish hook, right? In the ideal circumstance, y'all would have pushed from the northeast here and came right in where your gun team was. And I pretty much went with known, likely, I didn't know, so I went with likely and suspected. So my likely chance of y'all coming through here, not very high. We both know it's open ground between these trees, and y'all would have probably just set up something. I was kind of hoping, though, really hoping y'all would just run at us and die, but who knows? My suspected was y'all are going to follow human habit. You guys are going to follow that LDA, that easy avenue of approach, all the way down. So that's where that fish hook kind of idea came in, where I had 1-1 Alpha, or ended up the squad leader. I'm going to give squad leader credit. I told him to be up here. He figured out the whole fish hook thing, and he put 1-1 Alpha right on the crest there. And then good job on 1-2 squad leader too, because he backed him up with, I believe, or this looks to be 1-1 Bravo, but we had 1-2 down here for a hot second with me. So we ended up having this almost 180, yeah, pretty much a 180 degree field of fire, because we really didn't know anywhere we all were going to approach.
Cool. All right. So we kind of got a rough idea of what was going to happen on either side, or at least what they planned to happen. Unfortunately, we couldn't execute it, which is a little unfortunate. The only way that we're going to be able to see that if this works is...
I'm on the Al Salam side, so I can...
Yes, go ahead and send it. Whoever just asked.
This is Cobra. Just in terms of setting up your SBF, guys, I would have waited to open fire until your assault team was ready to move.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I think that was just like a breakdown of communication.
It was not. It was not. That was pre-planned. The reason that the support by fire was engaging early during the movement was kind of twofold. Two, it drags attention away from the most likely avenue of approach. And then two, it offsets their center of gravity if it's an undisciplined force. So an undisciplined force would move their defense into the area where engagement was coming from.
No,
that's exactly the opposite of what happened. So to me, what Ed said was, okay, if they're shooting from there and I just go to 90 degrees, I know exactly where the assault force is because the terrain dictated you're not going to go all the way around to the south.
Yeah, so I am going to give all.
In practice, that makes sense, but on the ground, I think as soon as we recognize what you guys were doing with it, then
I will say it doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work as well when we've briefed a layered defense. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
But train how you fight.
We're also the exact people who would know
Ranger
all
side?
the plans.
Yeah. This is all based off of.
Just meet in the middle of the circle really quick. Let's just see if you can't kill me.
No, we got damage. Damage is confirmed, enabled on tech test server. All right, so that being said, go ahead and rejoin that server. Rangers, again, you will be assaulting. Satyr, you will be defending. Satyr,
good to go.
You will be defending. Give me a second. I have to look here on the map.
Oh, it's Rangers and AZ.
Oh, sorry, AZ.
Shit, then do we want AZ defending? That's going to be a hard defense.
No, it's not. You have literally more lives.
We can do it.
I mean, you got that sort of village to the left, or you got that tree line to the center of the river.
I'm thinking.
No, please don't put us in the village, for God's sakes.
No, look, we're gonna put you guys up here in this tree line up here. You see this on my screen? You're defending this tree. You're defending this. We'll call it the High Rock.
Northernmost.
The High Castle. We'll call it High Castle. This is High Castle. This is what you're defending.
A-firm, AZ.
This area. Yeah, you should be able to get up there. So, Rangers, your mission is to seize objective High Castle in order to deny enemy logistical resupply. Mission has priority. AZ, your mission is to defend High Castle in order to deny the enemy freedom of movement within the AO. Later, Modest. Thanks for coming by, buddy. All right, so it should be starting. I will pay attention to the side chat, or just someone listen in Discord, and I'll let you know when the game is live. But for now, again, Rangers, you are attacking High Castle, which is this cliff area with the tree line. AZ, you are defending it. I'm going to go ahead and kill my stream.
That is the area of which the video and the training session occurred.
I will let you guys know when we're live.
All right.
So, a quick side question. I know it doesn't pertain to what's happening tonight, but you guys have an Arma server set up, right, for Reforger?
Yes, we do. Just look
we
up
need to
the
be pushing
Warfighting
into the
Society
AO right now. Let people spawn on us. We need to go right now, guys.
It's currently set to combat operations enhanced.
Dude, we got all the time in the world. War-Daddy's not going to let Rangers go until we're set.
You get voted in.
We're good, man.
Your own scenario.
Well, it's not a good habit to get into, wasting your staging time.
Except for select the parameters.
He's going to take half an hour either way.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because I saw next Friday you guys are going to do something on Reforger, and being on console, I wanted to make sure my mods were legit and everything, so cool.
Yep, of course, buddy.
War-Daddy, may I ask a question?
Of course, dude. It's open forum.
I'm coming down.
Okay, I might be a noob on this, but I saw a YouTube video operated Drewski. I don't know if you know him. Anyway, he posted a Bellum server, so I was wondering if I search on Bellum in the community in Arma Reforger, is I able to see it, or is it I have to buy something extra for it?
Okay, so Bellum, are you?
Sorry if it's a noob question.
No, it's not. It's not a noob question. So, it sounds like what you're asking is, can you just search for Bellum on Arma Reforger? Is that what you're asking? Is that correct or no? Am I confused? I might be confused on your question.
The question might be confusing.
Are you trying to join a Bellum game or a Reforger game?
Yes, exactly. Just well, I thought Bellum was a server. Like
No, Bellum
like
is a
server
completely
that,
separate game that is being designed and spearheaded and led by Karmacut, Operator Drewski, and Windigoon. It's a whole separate game.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
then I misunderstood what he was.
No. You're completely fine, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for the answer then.
Of course, buddy. Yep.
Yeah, Kjeld, in the Bellum Discord server, they just told me this earlier, there is a link that will take you to be able to purchase Bellum. It's currently in the alpha phase. They'll be entering the beta phase April 10th. But yeah, it's basically a lot of the creators, or a handful of the creators that have been doing Milsim for a while, decided they wanted to create their own Milsim focused or tax sim focused game, and that's what Bellum is.
Okay. Well, cool. Nice.
Anyone
well, thank you.
on?
Thank you for.
Yeah, of course, buddy. Anyone in Al-Zalam, can you stream so I can watch both perspectives? Please and thank you.
I'm streaming. I'm on Al-Zalam's PL.
Yeah. Is everyone streaming at once? Jesus. You said you're PL Madness? If you're the PL, I'm gonna watch your stream. Okay.
Sorry, what
This is the PL, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, PL.
Alright, I'm watching yours and I'm watching Chef as well. Okay. Rangers, go ahead and stay in the fob until I give you the green light to leave.
1-1, this is 1-6. I want you set up equally between Papa 39 and Sierra 76, those two blue markers. You are free to move within 50 meters of those markers for optimal terrain. Goal is to look north and northeast with the Papa 39, and with Sierra 76 your goal is oriented east with a early warning, or otherwise known as a LPOP, listening post outpost on that support by fire of no more than 2 people. Roger all.
Cool. Alright guys, we got our orders. We'll brief in position.
1-1 Alpha copies.
Yeah, so riflemen stand and gunners crouch in front.
Heads up, you're in Discord and in Bellum.
Yeah, everybody who's in game, double check your Discord. Make sure you're not hot micing in Discord.
I horizontal roads that I can shoot through, but I can hide under and walk on. Very nice. Love it.
That was a wild side chat I just picked up, but alright.
Hey, you're blocking the bridge, bro.
My bad, dog.
No worries. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to squeeze by you, but it won't let me.
Trying to get the damn clipping set up did not work so well.
1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha. Hey, do you want me to take that north side of our assigned sector, or you want me to take the south?
You can take north. The RPD and RPG guys can stay south. So Bravo and Charlie stay behind Alpha and stay south. Charlie, copy. Pacific, roger.
Alright, Alpha Team, we're headed towards Papa 3-9 on the north side.
There's barely a fucking ground coverage here.
Let's see what it looks like when we get to our assigned sector, and if it's still shit, cover, and concealment, then we'll pass that up and reorganize.
Not a fan of the lack of concealment here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is always like this. I think they changed it. Find those devil eggs. Quick check, where's 1-1 Alpha posting up?
Papa 3-9, roughly. As soon as I get there, we'll figure out exact positions, but roughly Papa 3-9.
Understood. Copy. Yeah, the slope of movement. Granted, you're in position. We're watching northeast and southeast.
You wanted Charlie and Bravo south of Alpha, correct?
Yeah. Okay. RPG team should be ready to shoot at the village. At the buildings. Clear gunfire east-northeast.
Bravo to make rifleman in position, watching those buildings.
Bravo, do you see my yellow arrow on the map? Watch that tree line as well. Bravo copies.
Squad lead, what do you say we move into the next forest to the north, like on the purple line there of the AO? That probably has more, it's higher ground and more cover and concealment, so.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but we were told not to.
Okay.
Bravo is that we've got good fields of fire, but absolutely no cover.
Yeah, that's why I suggested that. Are we allowed to go to that yellow arrow?
No, it's just keep an eye on that.
Okay, so we're basically fucked.
Got it. Yeah.
They still have to come to us, we still have the high ground, so that gives us a little bit of an edge.
We're all and they're rangers, and we got shit for concealment and cover. So we're basically gonna get our ass mollywopped.
Yes.
Don't stay still and shoot for too long.
No honor in quitting.
Thing is, if I go full hand on them, they're just gonna quit the server after this round. That's what's gonna happen. And also, Madness is gonna get angry at me for not following.
Yeah, Madness is definitely gonna get angry.
A11, this is Alpha.
And say again.
1-6-1-1.
Yeah, this is 1-1 Alpha. Hey, if you want to push somebody to my position for an LPOP, you've got really good eyes into the next tree line for like a couple 100 meters.
1-6-1-1, do you copy?
I mean, I can hold it if you want, but we're sacrificing my team leader, you know, my respawn point, possibly.
Stand by.
Sorry, repeat last.
Sater, you guys ready?
Stand by 1-6.
Sater, you said you're ready? Roger. Hey, we're live.
As soon as we figure out where they're coming from, we just go ahead and retreat. But that way we can set up a defense facing the direction.
Yeah, I like that idea.
We're not going to be able to defend here on the edge of this forest. We need to push back a little bit deeper.
I want to go outside the circle. I want to keep going northeast. That's what I want
to do.
I think Bravo's gonna get the worst of it.
I don't know, Trench Madness is trying to get a hold of you.
Bravo, spread your guys further south. And watch south as well.
Alright, for the gentlemen tuned out in Discord, we are now live. With that, 1-1 Alpha, if we get attacked from east, southeast, on 1-1 or 1-6 command, you will be moving down to 1-1 Bravo to support. Vice versa for 1-1 Bravo, if we get hit from the northeast, north, or northwest, you will collapse, come up, and support 1-1 Alpha and 1-1 Actual.
East.
1-1 Charlie, you're just going to be my solid base, you're not moving.
Southeast, sorry.
Yeah, they might be somewhere in southeast.
I heard us, what's up?
Bravo has great sight lines to the south.
Yeah, actually can't make it work. RIP.
That sucks, gun.
They could very likely try to move in from the south, that's what I'm thinking. From those two arrows.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed, I think that's likeliest avenue of approach. We can see it pretty well, though. It's in from, he can buy positions south.
Yeah, perfect.
But even if they come that way, we should have a little bit of time to set up a little plan.
Yeah.
Trench, what do you say we push back into the true line and we wait for them to push towards us and we ambush them when they're in the true line? What do you say about that?
Not do it, but not from the tree line. Do it from the other tree line.
Hey, all units be advised.
Towards the west.
All units be advised. I just got approval from War-Daddy. We can move if necessary for better terrain.
Okay.
We're here, let's fight.
Do we have anybody watching the west?
Yeah, I got west.
Hey y'all, let's stay patient for right this second. No need to get antsy, right? We're on the defense. Let's spot them first and see how this develops before we decide to go running really willy-nilly at them.
Yeah, I'm watching west, northwest, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they spawn on that side. Obviously, they spawn on the opposite side of us.
I'm thinking once we figure out which direction they're coming in from, we pull back in deeper, and then we can set up a defense towards that direction.
Yes,
we don't want to fight on the edge like this.
I wouldn't pull straight back. I'd just wrap around them, try to surround them. That's no easy work. Like, you pull them in, but at the same time you're moving to the side, like, not just retreating back, because they're just shoot you as you run.
Yep. That's what we gotta do to survive.
Alright, my money's on them coming from the south, I think.
Yeah. Or the north.
I'm thinking the east. Lots of
Either
cover that direction.
Northeast or south.
I mean, 1-7 hasn't said anything, so I doubt they're coming in from the northeast.
Alright. Is somebody watching the south?
Yeah, Roger, we got good eyes south.
But
My bad, viewers. Forgot to change the scene.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, by the way,
Yo, War-Daddy, on which version are you guys playing?
The most updated one.
The 336?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, really? On which branch exactly?
No, it's
Main
335.
branch, I think. I don't think there's
Main correctly?
335.2089.7.
Well, if you can get on to 336.
Yeah.
Is everyone on 336 founder? No, there's too many of you.
No, I'm on 335.
You guys are on 335.
we're on-
That's the
we're
thing
on
that is odd for
335,
me.
yes.
Main is on 335, and I think only founders are on 336.
I'm a supporter and I have
this
3,
is 1611.
35.
335 here as well.
What you doing?
I'm going south.
Okay, cool. Thank you for validation. I thought we're confusing between the testing internally. Thank you.
I'm gonna take your 1-1 Alpha section and your 1-1 Charlie section and creep them into the town in preparedness for an ambush. I am under the heavy assumption that they're going to be coming through X-Way 4-5.
Right.
Want to look at your maps, marker X45 due east of Bravo. That's Spender's most likely avenue of attack or avenue of approach for the enemy.
Okay, Alpha fire team.
Yes, sir.
How many guys do you have looking straight east at the town?
In Alpha team, I don't have anybody looking due east because the Charlie team's looking that way.
Alright, good. Then y'all keep this perimeter, and I'll just take Charlie. I was just making sure if you had anyone already looking east, I'd take them. But if you got no one, then I'm gonna take Charlie and go.
Okay, roger
Y'all
that.
keep perimeter.
Yeah, roger.
Hey, and fucking one more thing. If we get attacked from the X-ray mark I have, I want you guys running through the town, right? You're not gonna stay in the town. I want you guys through the town and into the forest on the far side of town and get a hook on them, right? Get around them.
Yeah, roger.
However, you need to do that. Be ready for it.
Roger
yeah,
that.
Get around behind them.
Roger that.
Yeah, there's 1,000 things I could be doing right now. But fuck it, we ball.
Gunshot question mark? Sounded northeast? Northeast?
Jedi's got nothing to the northeast. I'm looking up into the next tree line, to the ridge line, deep within it.
I wonder whether only founders have access to 336, but the launcher's letting everyone update the 336 to hit the button.
Wait, what?
I just checked, I wasn't able to update.
One 7. This is 1-1 Alpha. Sit rep over.
Interesting.
Sorry, repeat last.
1-7. This is
Interesting,
1-1
you
Alpha.
said?
Just asking for a sit rep over.
very scared, I hope you know.
2IC Kev, this is 1-1 Alpha calling you. Just asking for a sit rep. You guys on anything?
Nothing to the north. It's either going to be east or southeast.
Bless you.
Yep, that's about it right now. There's fuck all to the north.
Roger that. That's what I thought. Thanks.
MG, you're hot micing. Bravo MG. Or, sorry.
Or entire first squad. There's nothing going on to the north, just FYI.
1611.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm down here.
1611. Any odds?
Yeah, why don't you shift south, brother?
1-1, you want that? You want us to come south?
Alpha, no, hold there. I actually want Bravo to send one guy to me.
Maple, go to squad lead.
Copy.
Maple, just take over my position. You have perfect view for an ambush on that yellow mark. Not yellow mark, the POI.
Thank you.
Oh my god, dude, where are these guys?
Yeah, I don't know. Look where Charlie is. Like, genuinely don't know where they are.
I'm guessing they went straight to south.
I bet you they're...
They have to do a big, like, maneuver to go to south.
They're low crawling. Guaranteed they're low crawling into position.
Of course they are.
That'd be awesome.
Where's got 18 dudes with low crawling?
Let me have RPG team, have your RPG ready.
Bravo should be looking east, southeast.
We're big dick on this.
Towards marker X45.
I'll
let Bravo's got 360 security, baby.
Hold that.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, making our shit easy. Hell yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
No, I reload again. And then I do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go scout. Sorry.
One 6 is 1-1 Alpha. You just broke up.
Imagine I fell asleep in this position and wake up.
Yeah, no, that was meant for 1-7 only.
So I was just curious, are you going to be putting some of like a training recap or anything like that in like the media of TWS?
So it is streamed by, I'll make sure I'm not muted here. Hold on. It is streamed by American Jedi. So when we have the links in there, yeah. But we are.
Tactic here would probably be it's only one squad is to try to stretch everybody as far as possible to have multiple angles.
We have built a
to get shot.
community.
It's gonna be hard to get you up if we do that.
What's the word?
You guys are all the way down there? Oh my, where are these motherfuckers?
I don't know.
I mean, I can push more to the southeast corner. I just set up another...
Might as well just, like, start acting like Arma AI and just fucking walking wherever in the middle.
I know you're multitasking. I just figured weather's a lull, so.
No, we have a media team, creative media team, and they're putting a bunch of stuff together that should be popping out here within the next couple weeks.
To that air I put
Okay, sick.
Just watch that. You can get closer, but I'm pretty sure that's where they're gonna move from if they decide to approach.
Yeah, little bummed my mill sim that I was in fell apart, but I'm glad to be a part of TWS. I'm liking the way it's all laid out.
Dude, hell yeah.
Maple, anything? No?
Nothing. 1-6 to 1-1 Charlie.
I bet this is their plan.
Can I have you guys go ahead and push east by southeast
push when they
into
think
the
we're all
tree
spread
line
out.
and get eyes to the open area on the other side of that. Continue looking east.
Where they hit us, copy that.
Oh yeah, Jedi just put it up in the YouTube or in the chat. Perfect.
With 1-1 Charlie into that tree line, looking east by southeast, and getting a full line between
Looking
Charlie,
out for you, homie.
Or 1-1 Charlie, Bravo, and 1-1 Actual.
Say again, Madness. Where do you want Bravo?
I want you in a line between 1-1 Charlie and 1-1 Actual in the tree line to your east southeast.
Alright, Bravo, alright. Bravo, that's where you're gonna die. Push up.
1-1 Alpha, hold fast.
Yeah, Bravo, let's go. Get on me, let's get in this tree line. Let's get this shit over.
6 is 1-1 Alpha, roger, copy.
Just respawn on Alpha when you die.
Yeah, good copy.
Sorry, you're the sacrificial lamb.
Of course we are.
I'm gonna take some of your rangers with me.
Just take as many with you to hell as you can. It's your only mission right now.
Mashallah, brother, mashallah.
Also watch the ground, because yeah, they're probably crawling.
Hey, 1-1 Alpha.
This is Alpha, send it.
You got contact to your north, at least 2.
What the fuck?
Wait, he just
Roger that, can you drop a mark on the map?
Mark sent.
Could be just a fire team.
1-1 Charlie has contact.
Good copy, 1-1 Charlie.
Southeast east.
Shots fired.
Alright, Bravo, move up to get on line with Charlie just so we can make sure they don't flank them.
Careful moving. Copy. Bravo. Could be
yeah, Bravo's very careful.
And Charlie, you guys are with 1-7, 1-1 Alpha, you report to me.
It's about like a fire team, I'd say.
Alpha, copy.
Or southeast. 1-1 Charlie has fire team southeast.
I heard a 240 and 249.
I think I got rounds dead north. Those rounds sound like they're going right at me and hitting cover near me.
Northeast. I'm watching on the east.
We're around 4-8, I heard the cracks.
Yeah, I need their head. I need to see their head.
Movement in the woods north-northeast.
Do not push them. Remember, we're ambushing.
Alright, Bravo, let's...
1-1 Charlie's gonna pull back. Be ready, but in case they decide to
hit them
chase
and fall
it.
back.
Looked like they were moving to our east side.
One of Bravo, you guys see Charlie, you could expect to see people to your north as well.
1-1 Bravo has no
Okay.
joy,
Yeah,
no
it
eyes,
was
none.
not a fire team, I'd say.
1-1 Alpha, I'm gonna keep you updated on their look.
I think
Mark has
I
a stand is
have, I believe 2 confirmed downed, and then I fired
1-1 Charlie is the mark accurate on your ATAC.
Probably you're bunched up. I need you to spread out more.
All units be advised, 1-1 Alpha has contact on the other side of this field, northeast, 50 meters.
How large is your element?
One single enemy that I've got eyes on.
Good copy. I have fire team size element moving southwest of my position towards 1-1 Alpha. 1-1 Alpha, that's going to be your...
got probing fire from my northeast on the other side.
Charlie Bravo.
Hey, Alpha.
Yeah, Bravo, let's keep our eyes east and south.
Alpha team, be advised, I think I just saw enemy moving down the hill, due north, moving down the hill, so they may be coming around your left side or your north side, Alpha. Hey, all units, be advised. I believe we have 2 gun teams northeast of Alpha's position. 2 gun teams.
Alpha, try to bait him into that.
Hey, 1-1, be advised. I've got 1 casualty over here on the northwest side. Hey, 1-1, be advised. They're attacking us from the northwest side, from the downslope. Jedi's down. Jedi's down. That's 2 casualties down for Alpha team. Hey, 1-6 is 1-1 Alpha. Alpha team leader is down. I have one of my other Alpha members down. We've only got 1 man strength in Alpha.
Charlie, hold the town. Make sure the town is secure. Bravo, let us know if they keep coming in from the east, southeast.
Is that friendly footsteps I hear near Jedi?
MG watching the north side?
Yes, northwest. MG watching northwest.
Roger. I'm setting up.
This is 1-1 Alpha. Do you want me to reconstitute on you or wait and let you guys gain fire superiority?
No, reconstitute on me. I'm gonna
Roger that. You just know that you've got to be close to the Bravo guys for me to do that.
Bravo automatic rifleman. I'm in position watching northwest side.
Squad lead, Bravo team lead, coming to you.
I'm looking at Rangers 20 meters from my front. I am down. Rangers are on my body.
Alpha, go to reconstitute.
Enemies from 100 meters from my position. They're closing in hot.
1-1 Charlie, you can start laying on fire north-west-west into the tree line. Get their attention.
They're already in the forest, so pretty much they're like a body where Alpha's position is a while ago.
Come on, spawn in. Alright, 1-1, this is Alpha right behind you. What's the plan?
Alright, Alpha, I want to draw them into Bravo. They're set up on the other side of this forest. I just want them to push and dead check, or try to dead check.
Roger that.
They probably shift more to the right where Charlie is now.
Hey, I'm getting Charlie to lay down fire west into the tree line where they're at, just to grab attention.
Hostile markers. Oh
Roger
shit,
that.
y'all updated that. Yeah, they're all in there.
1-1, are you wanting us?
Hey, Alpha and 1-1 and 1-7, can I get you guys to get a baseline of right where you're at? Just watching straight that way. 1-1 Bravo, can I get you looping around the village, on the east side of the village, towards 1-1 Charlie, and start flanking with 1-1 Charlie?
Like, you don't want to move any further north? 1-1?
1-6 is
No, I mean Bravo. Bravo shouldn't be moving.
Correction.
Yeah.
1-1 Bravo, correction. Can I get you in the tree line on yellow mark?
No, I'm still watching.
Hello. 1-1 Charlie.
Hello.
Got enemy to my west, moving left to right.
Hey, we need to spread out, guys. Spread out,
spread out.
They're heading west. I believe it's the machine gun team as well, because there's only 3 of them.
Yeah, see, they fucking said they're moving the gun now to assault from a different angle, which I bet you it's south. It's gotta be south.
I mean, it might be a game, but you can see the epitome of plan goes out the window at the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 1-6 to 1-1 Bravo.
Yeah, go for Bravo.
Can I get you moving to yellow mark? Please hold. November 28 in that wood line, watching the town.
Lord. Bravo, go ahead and move. I don't want to hear him.
Good copy. I see your mark to our north.
Alpha,
Alright, Bravo, there's a mark north of us, 150 meters. We're gonna move around east to the trees, please.
Do you have any suspicion that it coming from the south?
Pulling back.
1-1, this is Alpha. Say again.
I said, just try to take the fight here. Use the slope, use the ground cover, try to lure them toward us. So start pushing forward, crawling.
Roger that.
Just crawl. Yeah, they're up there. I think they're lighting up Charlie right now. Bravo, don't set up in that yellow building where his marker is. It's obviously super easy to see you. Fight from behind it.
Yeah, good copy. There's some good cover here in this patch. We'll be okay.
The crop field as well, if you want to get closer.
Yo, what's up? Yo. Did you guys see the new fucking Threadripper Pro 995 CPU and how much that shit is? Like, holy fuck.
Guys, can we minimize comms in Discord, please?
God.
Got contact 327. Looks like 2 Rangers.
If you got a shot, light them up.
Sorry, Reno, I bled out.
Contact 327 off of who?
Charlie. There's several up here around these buildings.
Where Charlie is.
Somebody put a marker up
Brandon,
here.
go ahead and respawn. You're
1-1 Charlie.
Go prone whenever you respawn in.
Yeah, that's the machine gun teams up here, and there's another squad up by 1-1 Charlie.
By the way, that contact
Movement, Yellow House. Contact 2 Rangers, 353. Yellow House, building north.
Kill him, execute.
Nice. They're in the White House now.
Hey, make sure that was in the correct chat so they can hear it.
Hey, 1-1
Charlie is dead. Never mind.
I have no eyes on the yellow building. Yellow building, that's to
White
my
House,
east.
White House. There's one guy just popped up over there on the north side. 358, 1 Ranger regiment.
Yeah, I have no eyes.
I have eyes. Permission to fire before he goes out. He's on the side. Fuck.
Kill them. If you see a ranger, he should die.
Squad lead, make sure you're near enough to a squad member for 1-1 Charlie to respawn.
Yeah, that gun team is up there. They don't seem to be putting very much fire on it.
Yeah.
I also hear enemy grenade launcher roughly Charlie's former position.
Yep, I see the grenadiers.
Shoot him. Shoot the grenadier. Shoot him. Shoot him.
No, I don't see him, but he shot near the rock. They're behind the house. They're behind the White House on the north side, where the water tower is.
Roger, good cover.
He went back inside. I don't know if I got him.
This is 1-6 to 1-1.
Charlie, listen.
1-6 to 1-1.
Goldberg, you gotta watch out. There's enemies nearby you now. He's on my body.
What is your grand plan? You got enemies to your left and enemies to your front.
My grand plan is we've just been listening to you.
Good to go.
1-1 Alpha, you got anything?
Alpha, start pushing north. Kill the 2 guys that you spotted, keep pushing north.
Roger. 1-6 to 1-1 Bravo. Everyone take fire.
They're trying to flank around. Through Bravo's
1-6 to 1-1 Bravo.
Charlie.
1-6 is 1-1 Alpha. We have eyes on nothing right now. We're advancing north.
Good to go, 1-1 Alpha. 1-6 to 1-1 Bravo.
What are we doing, squad lead? Charlie team? What is Charlie team doing?
Okay, we're trying to advance north. Just keep watching southeast at us.
Copy.
Because they're fighting with Bravo right now.
Bravo's pretty much dead.
Hey, Jedi, you want to peek over this western hill? Make sure they're not flanking from over here?
Yeah, definitely go push over there. See,
Yeah.
get some eyes on over there.
Okay, watch the crop field, Charlie. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to cross again towards the forest. From the south.
1-1 Alpha.
Hey, Sim, let's continue
Ranger,
moving
front,
north.
50 meters.
All units be advised, I've got a fire team due north of 1-1 Actual's position, 50 meters.
I hope someone saw that on my stream when I hit the place.
Yeah, you're gonna gear him down.
Who was the guy that shot me? That's a good shot. That's a good flag.
come in after us.
In contact.
Now, if we're not careful, they're going to surround us. And they're pushing the north, so they're coming in from 2 directions there.
Hey, Bravo, are they on your position?
Hey, we're on 1 minute, but I think they're here.
Hey, 1-1, be advised, 1-1 Alpha just went down, and I have 1 other casualty. I've only got 1 man up.
Try to take these 2 guys. It's only 2, and I'm gonna get to you. They're in the northernmost tip of this tree line.
Good one. 1-1 Charlie, do you guys see anything over there at 1-1 Bravo's old position?
Never mind, 1-1 Charlie's going to head over to Bravo and cover them while they get up.
Alpha White, 1-1 Alpha White, north.
Getting up. Well then just come to us, Bravo, and we'll head back in, join up with the rest.
It's 1-1 Alpha and 1-1 actual full white.
1-1 Alpha's gone.
Alpha Grenadier currently fading into unconsciousness.
Yeah, Alpha is fading in and out of consciousness as well.
Net call, break south into the tree line, follow 1-7. I repeat, south, follow 1-7.
1-1, you guys are going to break contact south, so we should just reconstitute again.
Just do what he says.
Roger that.
Squad lead, you want us to come up to help Alpha, or you want us to head toward 1-7?
No, just do what he says.
Alright, 1-7.
I have to hide. I killed one. So I'll join you when I can. Actually, let me go
Heads
get
up,
myself
War-Daddy. I have to go get some shit done before heading to bed. See ya.
No, do your thing, man. Yep, do your thing.
Gone to bed.
Yeah, I feel bad. We're on the back foot there, and I have to go.
So again, Alpha, just wait for me to get killed. So I can respawn on.
You can go to Charlie, and you can.
No, if I stand up, I'm gonna get shot. I'm just crawling.
Oh.
Why would you be out there? Well, you are. Hey, 1-1, this is 1-1 Alpha. I just went ahead and respawned at the fob since you're separated from the unit. Break. And I don't know if you heard, but 1-6 had to leave, so you are now the element commander.
Yep, got it.
Anybody in 1-1 Alpha, you guys might as well just respawn at the fob and join up on me. Anybody that has to respawn, just W key and sprint as hard as you can so we can rejoin with the platoon.
Roger.
Just mine the fob and run into straight to the platoon.
Hey, 17 Kev, this is 11 Alpha.
Yeah, send it.
Hey, if we rejoin you guys coming from the due south, is that our safest direction to join up?
Hope you got your hiking boots. It's probably the best way to come up is using the hillside.
So are you saying coming from the due south, or should we come in from like the southwest?
South, but the south is fine. Just ever so slightly to the southwest. Like, use the defilade as much as you can.
Roger that, copy.
Jedi, when you get up at a small
contact to the
we
east.
gotta push it from the east and the north.
Roger, Reno, copy. Yeah, I heard your traffic earlier.
Squad lead just went down to our north, so I know they're coming down this way. And we're getting engaged from the east, so...
1-1 Charlie, sit rep.
We're the center point.
Okay, well you guys are kind of our... Y'all are our last line of defense, so if y'all need to break contact as necessary.
I copy that.
Alpha team is probably still 3 or 4 minutes from linking up with you guys. 5 minutes worst case.
Dude, they're playing like super rats. There's a couple up there, but they're just crawling everywhere, just super scared. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So bored.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, but I don't blame them. I'd do the same thing.
I wouldn't.
They're playing to win, bro. They're playing hard to win. I like it.
There's 2 dudes on that fucking western front over there on the left. As soon as I peeked over, one of them shot me in the back of the head.
It's like I'm forced to be an armor PC right now because I can't surround them anymore. Well, I can't. There's one squad though.
All right, let's push across this bridge. Let's make sure we get some good spacing. Space out, space out.
Hey, they got like a gun team and like a squad to our north.
Hey, bro, where are you going? Come back this way to the bridge.
Charlie, start pulling back from the forest.
Copy. Where to? Just like south?
You can try south, southwest.
Copy. I hear. I'm
Charlie, be
taking
careful
us
to the
northwest.
west side of us.
Charlie, your
There's
southeast
a
has
net in here.
contact.
Yeah, they're trying to get us in a kill box here from our west and our north.
Alright, listen. No defense. Let me place some blue markers. Those are the areas we're gonna defend. They wanna fucking...
Yeah, we just need to wait till Alpha gets up here. We can set up a good defense.
Well, you don't want to wait. I mean, you need to go ahead and get in as best a posture as you can in case you get attacked.
I have eyes on the north. I don't think there's anything west.
West is
I've got eyes on them. They're running around up there. West side, but like north.
Listen, north, there was about 5 or 6
Got a lot of enemies southeast of our southeast.
Yeah, they're behind us.
Close in, protect your range.
Alpha, you're gonna be coming right up on
North south.
Reno, this is Jedi. Roger. Alpha copies. Alpha team, let's get ready. We're going to be walking right up on the bad guys.
Alpha. I'm currently down. They're coming in from our east southeast.
Are we flanking? We defending?
I don't know, man. Like we're not getting
I'm very
good comms.
confused.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we can certainly hit them from this side, but... Unless we bound for that tree line to our east.
1-7. This is 1-1 Alpha. Give me a sit rep. It looks like everybody's dead up there.
Everybody's dead up here, for the most part, that I know of, including myself. They came in from the east-southeast.
Roger that. Hey, 1-1, be advised. Everybody up in the forest has been KIA.
Yeah.
Set up defense then, I guess.
Yeah, for now. Just pull security oriented north-northeast.
Solid.
They're on our bodies right now. They're checking us.
Roger, copy. Good comms.
Alright, we're playing hard defense now. Fall back to... We're gonna play the village.
Fuck.
I wish I had a suicide vest right now.
The village, then you and I are out here with our dicks in our hands.
Fucking village? Are you serious?
Alright, we're gonna play defense from the following POI. Gonna be Papa 96. Gonna be...
Dude, if we all go to Papa 96, they're just gonna shoot down on us and fucking mow us down with their guns.
No. Trust me, it's not that that POI only. It's a triangle. Trust. Yes, I'm very sure about that.
1-1 Alpha, they're still crawling all over our bodies
Okay,
on the
Romeo
south end of the
4,
tree
Papa
line.
96, Lima 5-4.
Roger,
That's
1
the
copy.
triangle we're gonna be working.
Brother, we're not gonna make it fucking down there.
Yeah, we need to fucking go, dude. Let's go now.
I guess.
Okay, take up the fence in these rocks.
Unless he wants to leave fucking 2 up here to surprise him, but that's kind of crazy.
Nah, that's an unnecessary sacrifice. We know where they're coming from.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I don't know why the fuck we're trying to defend them down here. I think we just kind of gave up the objective right there.
Okay, use the rocks and use the forested area to the south.
We got the which teams are picking up which?
Here. You pick. You can have Bravo in front since you have the RPD.
Who's fucking engaging? Alright, who's pushing where?
1-7's respawn at Pop.
Alright, so let me have.
We don't want to be on this low
Bravo
ground now.
up front in the rocks with me. Let me have Alpha somewhere in the village or behind this peninsula, and let me have the RPG team work Papa 9-6. Just move around.
Alright, Alpha, we're moving south to the tip of the peninsula, then we're moving into the village.
Hey Reno, come over here. I think I have a decent spot.
We're about to get fucking dropped.
All the way up there.
Taking fire?
Just overheads. No, it's not. Accurate fire.
That one hit you.
Leg.
Yeah, Alpha's taking accurate fire as we're falling back. We were nowhere near the river. Not the crossing, anyway.
Damn, still going? Hell yeah.
Fighting it out. Give them a chance to retake it.
Ranger crossing right to the left. Bearing 53.
Yeah, like some of the other Vellum gameplay I saw they were over pretty quick, but with it being smaller forces and actually utilizing the tactics, this has been a good fight.
It's a dead end.
My first time
want to go this way.
to use squad bound, and I loved it.
I'll be honest, I think we were in a good spot before he made us move.
God dang it, man.
Yeah, just shoot out of my one thing. Start shooting at us. Try to move down here.
They're probably not going to fall for it, though. They know we're setting in an ambush.
Geo ready?
What's up? GL ready?
Shit, dude. I mean, we're bunched up, but I don't know how the fuck to spread out in here.
Yeah, let me see if I can find some...
Have someone go to the teal building. I'll do that.
Yeah, just... Alright.
1-1 Alpha.
So don't cross in the
They
open
still
there.
come in from
Fall
that
back to the
east,
fence.
northeast.
Say again, this 1-1
Pretty sure I
Alpha,
took a
send it.
Are they coming in from northeast on the hilltop?
Fuck it, our team's pretty even.
Yeah, Roger.
On both sides, if you know.
They should be, yes.
Okay, thank you.
What in the hell are they shooting at off to the northeast?
I just checked it. It's not. It's 16 versus 9.
Oof. Who has 16?
Bellleaf Bridge.
Rangers.
Oof.
Don't you worry, I'm sliding against the
Yeah,
Rangers,
16
boys.
minutes.
That 2 players have to make all the difference. Just fucking wait.
Northeast.
Just
Doesn't matter.
fucking
We'll be
wait.
fine.
Man's got that confidence.
Be a fucking one-man army out here.
When we're 1,000 meters out.
I mean, it's been a good fight. It's taken the Rangers a little bit to push in and get on to OBJ. So it's just how well they can hold it at this point.
Do we have any idea what they're actually firing at, or are they just
Make sure
firing
they don't
around?
come in from the direct north. They're shooting at the shoot. Shooting to shoot at the shoot.
I'm starting to think they're not going to come down here.
Yeah, they keep shooting.
No, I don't think they are.
I mean, they have objectives, so why would they?
Yeah, that would be funny. They probably see you unless you're in the river. It's just the 240s. They're probably maneuvering their team. If you look on your map, for anyone who can.
I just saw them. They're still on the ridge. Up there.
If you see my yellow marker, they're probably gonna move their maneuver element through, and then come like this. Oh, like this. Just push down south through all those trees, and then once they get into that forest to our east, push south through all of us is what's probably gonna happen.
I don't know, they're still up there like scattered. It's so boring.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to just sit here in hopes that we can ambush them in 20 minutes, or do you want to move out? See if we can make something happen.
Suicide charge up and end the game, be my guess.
I mean, it sounds like they're nervous. I think you should take our little squad here, and I think we should push in.
Yeah, I don't want to take just our team though.
Yeah, I don't think the other ones are gonna follow. We do a fuck of a flank on them. But...
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's our best hope is try to do like a massive flank. Like we'd have to take the whole squad because we're just a squad plus one. Plus the 1-7.
Yeah.
We'd have to like flank deep south and then around to the west or something, or the east or something like that. One. We could take everybody to the west where 1-6 is, fall far enough south, and then around to the east, going counterclockwise around the AO.
So if you want to go up the mountain, okay, I know what you're doing. I mean, I know what you're trying to do. If you go up the mountain to the east,
sit rep on north side of town.
There's nothing, bro. Nothing.
I have no objections.
Okay, so what I was saying is, I think you want to go like. See, so the thing is, this is completely open. Where my yellow markers are. And they're gonna just dominate us trying to cross that.
Then let's not cross it. Let's just go far enough east that it's not a concern.
Fuck it, that works for me.
Let's scream Allah Akbar in the Discord
What
about
I'm trying to
charging
say is I don't want
northeast.
to run anymore. I was gonna leave, honestly. But I'm bored.
Let's get like Akbar then.
Yeah,
how's the war treating you guys?
I'll take Allahu Akbar.
Right up the tree line. Just send it.
Just Soviet rush up the hill and
Yeah, I mean,
and the game's over. And we can
I mean, any of you guys that are bored, fucking go over there with 1-1, and you guys go be a diversionary force. Go fucking Allah Akbar charge them. Anybody that wants to play this tactically, let's break contact to the southwest.
Moving with you.
Jedi's fucking moving out.
1-1 Charlie, do you have eyes?
Yeah, I just move out. I was distracting them.
Sounds good, thank you.
It's gonna be a very quick distraction.
May you be blessed.
They are.
We're about to win this war with 3 fucking people. I love it.
Damn right.
There they are. They're nearby.
Give them hell, boys. Give them hell. We probably should have gone further west, but I didn't want to make this last 30 minutes.
Is anyone else having an issue with the update? Trying to update the game?
Yeah, a bunch of people were.
Someone find a fix for it?
I think it's just a matter of perseverance. You're just gonna have to retry it a few times. I know Daddy reached out to support and they were trying to figure out a quick fix for it.
Okay, I might just restart my games, our computer, see if it fixes it.
They're working on a fix for it now.
Groovy.
So exposed here. GG's.
Nah, didn't count, motherfuckers.
Fuck.
GG's.
How many people?
That
How many
is-
people fucking Allahu Akbar charged them?
Nice. That was a battle, man.
4.
Too many, I guess.
4?
Oh, Bravo and Cell Leader.
Like,
Yeah,
if I'm my second last
I don't
place,
know,
I
but
mean, we
they're
were all
all-
kind of
going on,
taking pretty
everybody.
heavy casualties.
yeah, they all left the game. Oh, okay.
Dude, I swear to God,
Trim,
this
thank
would
you
work,
for
too.
streaming. I know you're not the only one, but I've been following you this whole time, so.
GG's.
Sir.
That's disappointing. Oh well.
GG, folks. That was a good watch.
Yeah, the comms are a little bit iffy.
Okay,
Yeah.
my gun does work. Why
Just
didn't it
solidified
default?
with what I'm doing with my Saturday.
I'm gonna go
at
back to
Best
the
Buy.
Discord and see if we're gonna do a AAR, guys.
Tell everyone to oh wait, we tell everyone to meet in the center. We're gonna get a group picture. Gonna sound stupid, I know. We're gonna have to
Hey, we're
wait
gonna
for it
meet
to
in the
roll,
middle and get a
but
group picture.
for those that are willing to stay, we're gonna try and get a group picture somewhere. You can tell everyone in game, please.
Which factions do you guys want?
Like
any.
some of us
Let's
are
do Satyr and Ranger.
Some of us are south of the peninsula, trying to do a. Never mind, I just restarted.
Is it about to restart?
Yeah, it's rolling over.
Okay,
To, hopefully, server doesn't crash. Because I've been pressing this button, it crashed 50% of the time.
Oh,
Clee's fault again.
Clee's the guy, quote unquote, fixing it. Oh, great.
Clee's always the guy who makes the game crash.
Yeah, man.
Close spawns.
Close spawns, is that it?
We're gonna pull everyone that was a part of this kind of training thing that is still here. And we're gonna try and grab everyone that's still in game. We'll meet in the center map or something, and I'll get a group photo real quick. So we'll
Motherfucker
start
already
taking group
fucking.
photos.
Hell yeah. I just left. Well,
I just left too, and I remembered I'm rejoining. Up on
I mean, it just restarted anyway, so.
You should put everyone on Ranger Regiment and then take the picture at spawn, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Are we able to do that?
There you
Clyde, can we
Yeah.
get one at spawn in at Ranger?
Yeah, I'll unlock the.
I mean, last round it was
balance.
16v9, so.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the balance isn't. What?
Alright, everyone's
He's
gonna
gonna
jump
unlock
over to. Are you in technical test control server? You're unlocking it, Clay?
Technical.
No, in a second.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wait,
got
no.
auto balancing on, so I can't join Rangers.
Yeah,
He's gonna work on it.
Now it's 50-50.
Clee's going to turn it off.
No,
so.
it's a very long command. I need to remember it. Hold on. Allow anyone to join teams with the S at the end.
Jedi, thanks for dropping the recap on tonight's training. Did that right after I was asking about it, Clutch.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome, brother. All right, everybody go Rangers.
Oh.
Rangers, Clyde, can you grab the picture, my brother?
I will. I'll send it to Epic.
You're
nice. Okay, what we're going to do is what we...
There's a perfectly good wall right over there.
Perfectly good firing wall.
You want to do it right here with the school in the background? Or where?
Dude, we can do this like little hill right here, this little micro terrain, brother, and then have
oh, we could stand up. Have all the guys
have a few guys stand up top and others right here crouch.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, here we go.
Iceman, I need
you
to back up
just
everybody
do
a hand gesture.
You don't even have to know. You don't have to.
If you are weapons, if you are the weapons dudes, you're going to be in the front down here at the bottom. If you only have an M4, get up top, please.
Are we doing a picture?
Yeah, we're doing a picture.
Hell yeah, we are. Another one. As weapons or
hit spacebar, hit spacebar, hit spacebar.
Yeah,
do a hand gesture at the same time.
Everyone hit
do
spacebar.
with everybody doing a hand gesture.
Who's with us? 249. Who's this right here? Who's this weapon squad?
If you've got a 249, a 240, Grenadier, or Gustav here up front.
Yeah. We need more people to join the weapons squad so we can get the freaking hat.
Roger that. Can do.
Hat wasn't available for comment, so we just need to push on from that. Roger.
We got someone with the hat kit rolling up. And I'll get this.
Gents, if any of you guys recorded and you want to share,
hell
my
yeah, working for
I'm
Ice.
gonna have an upload link.
I'm Ice's right hand man.
I got you.
Sweet.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Where's the? Who has the hat kit? Who has the hat kit?
The fridge.
Who has the hat kit? No one.
Sergeant Major,
hat is
No,
locked.
it's fine here now, damn it.
Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Everyone, make sure you hit spacebar. Put your weapon at the high ready.
Jedi's dead.
Holy shit, a fridge.
No, we're waiting for
There we go.
one. Cool. All right.
Cheese.
All right. You call it, Clyde.
Cheese.
Everybody, look at the refrigerator.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just grab a quick one.
Oh.
Go.
Oh. Invisible fridge? The
The one dead body on the ground over there.
Should we get the one dead body in the picture?
Pay no attention.
Sure.
Drag him
Yeah,
over.
he's in the picture.
Lay him down in front of
Yeah.
us.
Heat stroke. It's okay. We'll give him some fluids. He'll be fine.
Are we good with the picture?
Doc, get the silver bullet.
There you go.
Stay still.
Hold on.
Stay still.
Yay.
Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Look at the fridge.
It's my bedroom drawer.
Let me turn my graphics to Epic. Okay, give me 1 second.
Press space. Press
I'm just
space.
trying to get it.
Yeah, everybody press
Trying to
space.
get that Gucci picture.
Press
Press space. High ready.
Yeah, screw the frames, right? It's a screenshot.
There you go.
So sick.
Shit makes me laugh. I get better
Hey,
like
use the automatic
visual
button
on my
front.
phone
Back
rather
up a
than my
little bit.
Xbox. Like, what the hell is this?
Press space.
1 second. I'm still saving the settings. All right. Grabbing grabbing photo now. Hey, who's not looking? Who's not looking? Look at the camera. There you go.
What language was that?
Somebody's.
The fuck is turned around?
English.
All right, that's okay. Holy shit!
Why are you facing the wall, brother? Turn around.
Around.
There's always one.
It's stopped.
Always
It's
one.
just that.
Hell yeah.
All right, debrief. War debrief.
This is me.
Okay, debriefing. So, oh no. I'm gonna get out of the game that way. I don't hear.
Okay, this.
Fire screen. There we go. Let's go into Bellum.
Reloading.
All right. Okay, so thank you, Clyde. Can someone drop that in the TWS community media, please, while I pull this up, so I can save it there. MS Paint.
I did something really funny on Attorney General.
Is anyone able to drop me the pictures of the map from both sides right before contact, or no?
I have it recorded, but I didn't look at the map.
I didn't screenshot anything, no.
It's okay. It's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, Clyde, we don't have access to whiteboard still, do we?
Womp womp.
You said what, buddy?
No, you don't. This is the best you got for now.
Okay. All right. So there are a few things that I want to hit on. I think to the tactical patience, and I think the way how serious you guys took it in terms of you wanted to assault and defend your positions as realistically as possible, which I was very, very blown away by, because people were willing to go the distance to ensure that they had the proper attack vector or the proper angle in which to attack the objective. Using the terrain to your advantage to mask your movement to get to your assault pause is half the battle, right? Getting there is half the battle. I think that we came into a little bit of friction on initial contact. Where is 1-6? Where's Chef? You want initial contact? I think you went down first, right?
I think I was one of the first ones down.
Talk through from initial contact and then probably about when you respawned, what was going on in your brain.
So I was caught off guard, first and foremost. I was not expecting people to be at that spot. I don't know how to explain it. Like it felt, I got this feeling like, I don't know, in my fucking bones. I'm like, something's not right, you know, maybe. And then like, by the time my brain made that realization, I was down. And I was like, fuck, they're like 10 yards, like less. So I was, you know, I wasn't immediately unconned, thank God. So I was like, bro, just start lobbing grenades, man. They're so fucking close. So I was, my immediate reaction was just to try to get as much fucking, you know, rounds down range as possible. And then I tried to get them to kind of break contact a little bit. And, you know, 1-1 alpha, I think 50% of their guys were just fucking pinned at that point. So it was kind of like, well, you know, I'm down, 2 people are down. You know, it was kind of a wipe at that point. They managed to fucking pull that shit somehow. They saved that shit after I died. So big fucking props to 1-1 alpha for making that shit happen, dude. But after that, yeah, sorry, never mind. That end question.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was going to say I can speak a little bit to because I was fire team lead for 1-1 alpha. Yeah, in general, with the initial contact, we were not in a good position, and it definitely didn't help that my first time being fire team leader was this, and we got ambushed. Was able to pull 1-6 back a little bit though, and kind of keep the communication going, and trying to get what was left of my squad to bound a little bit backwards. But I'm not sure even if we took them all out or they broke contact and stopped.
Let's get a perspective from AZ. What was your perspective?
We were
contact from what happened.
It was Charlie team, and we got tasked with going down through that tree line because that's where we thought you guys were gonna go. And then I'm like, okay, that's like 4 dudes running right at us. So I get down, and I tell Reno to radio that we got contact, and one of you guys went prone and looked right at me in 10 meters, so I just like, fuck it, and mag dumped like 2 of you guys.
Oh, hi.
Did any of my 2 rockets hit you?
No.
One of your rockets hit a cluster of alpha.
Awesome.
Oh,
one of your rockets. It was a perfect hit into some of alpha and took a good.
The first one or second rocket?
I believe the second rocket.
Yeah, I was just running away. We were prone crawling, and then I was like, I'm just gonna send another rocket so they don't get up, and then and then we went prone and crawled.
In complete honesty, I was the front guy on Alpha whenever we took contact because we were not expecting you guys. You scared the shit out of us. All of us hit the deck, and there was some serious miscommunications. I said, people throw frags. I'm looking at one 25 meters ahead of me. And then I heard, no, it's one guy, just charge him. Don't throw frags, because we'd only heard one person shoot at that point. And I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And then immediately got turned to mist from one of the rockets. There was severe miscommunication from just getting our shit blown off.
Very disoriented. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that like sudden like drop in my stomach ever before, like in a video game. So new fucking experience.
We were just as scared as a duo going through that tree line. We were just two of us going through that tree line. And then I see you guys, and then I see you go prone in front of me thinking you're going to kill me.
I was
Grayson,
pretty
dude,
disheartened
your
when
name-
1-6 ended up resetting.
Whoever was the
Grayson,
automatic rifleman, I could see the gas coming out of your gun. We were like literally 10 yards.
So
from
close, dude. Yeah.
No, I wasn't. No, I was a RPG with my RPG buddy.
Someone was dumping mags.
Someone had a
and I could see the
fucking
gas coming out of their gun. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was mag dumping, dude.
Okay, so
Racing
let's
dude's
continue.
new name is Jamshid.
How do you guys? So my biggest concern right now is from what I was hearing, because I had both POVs pulled up, radio, right? So radio stuff. One of the things I like to brief IRL as well as in video games is communication needs to be clear, quick, and concise. The longer you spend trying to talk on the radios, the longer someone's waiting for information to process to then begin an action. That's why we have the 3Ds, right? It's very simple, it's very clear, it's very concise, and it's quick. So whether you are reporting something or giving orders or directions, make sure that it is clear, quick, and concise. You don't need it. Again, I say this all the time. You've heard me say this before. You don't need a 99-page thesis of what's happening and what you need to do. Just make it contact front, team 2, conduct action left. Boom, done. That's all you need to do. Or 1-1 sit rep. 1-1 or 1-6. This is 1-1. Sit rep is as follows. Currently established in defensive perimeter facing west. Nothing new at this time. That's it. Things of that nature. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Enemy
I think that was
fire
the hardest
team
part.
moving from
That was the hardest
west
part,
to
yeah.
east, distance 150 meters.
Okay. So yeah, that's realistically what I saw from tonight's training was extremely positive in the sense that, like, holy shit, you guys are have a good night, Huey Pilot. So I just remain calm on the radio. You could become a victim of me breaking terms of service. But where I was extremely, I guess, proud would be the word of seeing everyone implement the training as best they could, and not only this training but other trainings, and kind of getting creative with what was going on. So I think overall there was a net positive for us to walk away with stuff, not only just tactics training, but I think just communication. Right, which is the bedrock of tactics. You can't have tactics without some sort of communication. Really, the debrief for me in terms of negatives is just going to be that communication. So it's a double-edged sword, right? There was good communication, there was bad communication. If we can tweak the communication to be overall good, then I think we can walk away with the next, play test or whatever you want to call it, with a higher chance of winning, right? And that's why we play the game, right? We want to win. We want to see that our tactics prevail, our decision making look better. So, and you can only do that if you can communicate effectively. Before I end it, before I hop off my soapbox here, if you have clips or point of views, Dance just dropped a mega link. Head over there, drop it in there. I'm sure he's gonna do some cool shit with it. He might give you kind of a cool little shout out. I don't know, but other than that, that's it for me. Does anyone have anything? Yeah, does anyone have anything else to add?
Yeah, I got one thing.
Send it.
Just like one takeaway of something that I picked up from tonight was that I obviously I went over some of the training points with tactical patience and being able to withdraw, right, not to get decisively engaged. There was a couple points because I was the gun team squad leader. There were a few points where AZ was attempting to envelop the gun team, like they had engaged 1-1 and mass cast them, and they were beginning to envelop the gun team.
Oh, we were coming for you.
Yeah, so
you guys spotted me.
Once I realized that there was enemies enveloping us, and by that I mean I looked around me and I saw a dude behind me. Being able to effectively break contact with either bounding or peeling is really good. Like, you can offset your location, and if you do it without being seen, then you can move to an alternate location and the enemy will try to reoccupy that position that you were at. And then you can maneuver other elements on that location, or you can decisively engage them from an alternate position, right? So I don't know if Easy saw that with the gun team position that was
Yes.
right after initial contact.
Yeah, we saw you move, and you guys are spaced out really good, but I gave the call out. But yeah, you guys moved out really well.
Yeah, and we all we did was withdraw from our FFP to our alternate location, which was about 150 to 200 meters behind that location. And you guys occupied that space, realized that no one was there, and then immediately was engaged by 1-1. And then we were able to basically keyhole our TRPs to assist with them assaulting through your location, right?
Well, just so you know, there was only 2 of us.
There was only 2 of us, so.
Oh, well, we counted a lot that were retreating in there, but then you left a few behind that we didn't know because they stayed a little bit longer, and those were the ones that got us.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the power of the peel, right? Because if an enemy's just looking through a tree line and they see a few peels from just a couple of guys, it may seem like a bigger element, right? So
I think tonight was a good night, good wrap up. We got some good training in. We got some just community involvement. Is really what we're also looking for, is just getting together, and doing stuff like this. I don't have anything else for anybody. I'm gonna bump over to the TWS Discord because I got to knock out some work over there. If you have anything for me, some ideas for training, some debriefs from me, like, hey, I liked how you did this. I didn't like how you did this for the training. Please DM me, hit me up in the VC. I'll be in Hangout VC. Other than that, thank you guys. It's showing. Growth is happening. And it is.
No,
it is
thanks,
very
War-Daddy. They keep getting better and better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just want to say the way the training breakdown went, and then I only watched the 75th side. I was watching Trim stream. That was just some great gameplay. I agree with War-Daddy. I think your guys' comms were pretty solid. Some stuff could have been cleaned up here and there, but it was real good. Especially like the break portion of it. You guys were given a long enough pause that if somebody else needed to interrupt that, they'd have that window. It was just real solid, and I was impressed with how long you guys actually battled for tonight, because when I've watched Bellum before from one of my other buddies, it's always been like 15, 20 minutes, and that was like a solid hour or so that you guys were fighting it out. So, excellent work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to FYI, I will never try to defend that forest area.
Yeah, it's not as good as it once was.
So bad.
It's incredibly open. I just want to say shout out to 1-1 for that bounding. That was pretty sick.
Reno, come back to TWS, Reno. We want you.
Yes,
Is that what this clip is right now, Hollow? Is this the bound?
All right, I'll see y'all guys.
We had Alpha up the slope.
Later, War.
Have a good one, guys.
We got
for sure. Thanks, War-Daddy.
Have a good one.
Alpha up the slope, and we just pushed up like 50 meters each time.
I hope you know your
not just like an
suppression
arbitrary number.
not work.
Sorry, what?
Your suppression did not work when you guys were bounding. We didn't know you were bounding though, so that worked. That was yeah.
We couldn't even
distractionary,
but it seemed like it worked to us. I mean, nobody went.
Oh, it definitely worked.
Yeah, we
made it
didn't
through
receive
that.
any incoming fire. Like,
Can I ask who the squad on the east was that pushed to the yellow building?
That was 1-1 Alpha.
How many of you did I kill?
In one engagement.
Like when you killed our MG by the yellow house, like near the beginning.
Oh, when we first hit you guys in that forest nearby, or
no, when the team that went all the way around east and stuck up behind our MG at the yellow building.
I don't think
they got one. From what I remember from my casualty list, you guys got one guy, but that was it. They were able to get him up quick.
I was going to say, I don't remember any of us going down, but that may have been someone from Bravo being a straggler, because we were both in that area at the same time.
Yeah.
What was Rangers' platoon strength? Weren't y'all about a squad and a half?
We were a squad size and a gun team. Squad plus gun team.
Yeah. We were basically
just
a
under
squad
a
the whole
squad and a
time.
half.
It was never balanced.
I realized that middle of the fight that I even asked War-Dad, like, what's the balance like? And he said it was even. I didn't believe it. Someone else had checked, and they said it was like 16 on like 9, I think, is what he told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
16
check.
12 when we started.
Rangers had 16, and about the midpoint, AZ had like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
It's
all good. It's just how it played out.
I realized that each engagement we only killed like 3 guys, and I was like, that does not sound right. We should have killed more or taken more casualties. So I was like, yeah, it can't be balanced.
Yeah.
I figured that around the midpoint of the match because we had so many like spottings of like a few guys, but we would never see like a full squad. And then we hadn't heard from you guys for a while.
Because what we did, you guys were just, I don't know where you were for the first fucking 30 minutes of the match, but we just eventually said fuck it, and we just sent out, like, everyone was split up into duos, and we were just roaming everywhere. We were just looking for you guys. And that's when contact was made, when you guys got the shit scared out of me and my fucking RPGs, so.
Gotcha. And that's what I was seeing watching Trim. Like when he'd open the map, like obviously I didn't see what AZ was doing, but at no point other than like at the final were the Rangers really grouped together. That both squads and the extra team were kind of like really split up. And I was surprised you guys took initial contact like right on the edge of the control zone.
Oh, I fought a match where we didn't even play in the control zone, like in the AO at all. It gets stupid.
Yeah, you'll have
stuff
people
like that
playing
happens.
flanks with like massive amounts of people, and then just no one is in the area of operation, and they're just taking contact on flanks.
Yeah.
Well, you can still win that way. You dwindle the enemy's reserves, and you're still victorious. So
Exactly. Paulo, if you could send me that bound, I'm very proud of it, and I just want I want it. I wish I recorded.
I need to.
Who shot our RPG to 1-1 Alpha? That first engagement.
Racing dude.
That was such a good RPG, bro. You fucked me up.
Hold on, can you turn up the volume?
That was such a good RPG, bro.
Are you sure?
That was really good.
bad. Nobody else even.
I went down to gunfire and I was yelling at them like, "Hey, medic is down. By the way, I'm all right. So you have some time for this engagement." And then your rocket landed next to me, and my health immediately went down more.
Is that the
I could
first
tell that I was
rocket?
dying pretty soon. That was the second one.
Yeah.
Or I think it was the second. one.
I was
That
with
hit
you.
me.
I was with you.
The first one I just sent as a panic shot. It was just like, get the fuck away from me. And then we just went back. We just, what was that? Probably west, like northwest. Back through those trees where we came from. I was like, just so they keep their heads down, and maybe I might kill someone. I sent another one over there and concussed the hell out of Reno.
Both of us broke contact after that. We went back down the hill, and you guys went back through the forest.
Yeah, but it was a duo on what? You guys had a fire team?
Yeah, we had a full squad and a gun team.
Really, with you?
Oh, no,
my
for that
God.
engagement, it was just his fire
no.
team. We were
That
so
engagement was Alpha alone.
Yeah, I counted 4 guys, so I was like, yep, fire team versus duo, not doing this, goodbye.
So from what I saw, the main element was pushing south and then trying to press AZ from the east. And there was a support by fire, kind of just one fire team that was coming in from the north to the south. And eventually they sort of linked up at the castle zone. But for the most of that battle, they were kind of split into those elements.
Yeah.
We
linked
didn't
up in
get
the north and then basically
yeah.
swept through south together.
Yeah, we weren't linked up until the village itself. Like you guys were engaging that small engagement at the village. That's when we got linked up.
So like full disclosure, like I honestly wasn't really sure of like what to do in that situation because like whoever the medic was, the fucking 1-8 medic, fucking beast, bro. I don't think all of us died only once, but and I didn't know what to do in that situation because there's like we're still up, but I am completely separated from my fucking guys, like I don't even, what would have been like was the course of action taken, just trying to keep linking up, was that like the right thing or like, cause I don't know, man, like, and I don't know. I kind of feel like I was really out of place the whole time.
Yeah, all I can say is 118's medic did do work because he came to me. Could share medical supplies because he was down to like 3 bandages.
Doesn't he have like 25 to start with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You have 25 like medical equipment, so that's blood bags, bandages, and tourniquets, and then you have 2 stimulants and 2 depressants, and he was down to 3 like general medical equipment.
Yeah, dude's putting in work.
For real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we killed a lot of it.
Who's the AZ RPG gunner that just waltzed in on their own on the south side of the slope towards the end of the match?
The Bravo team or not? Wait, no, there's only one RPG.
Yeah, so toward the end, toward the end, we had a difference of opinion among the squad because we were down to 10 men, I think, a squad, and then our 1-8 or 1-7, and
that was me that walked up that hill.
Yeah,
that was me.
So we had a few people that were like, "We will just do a suicide charge."
I needed to use the bathroom, so I'm like, I'll rush.
Yeah. And then the rest of us were breaking contact basically to the southwest, and we were going to try to do a southwest and then a wide counterclockwise flank and try to hit y'all from the east. But the game ended when we were basically at our furthest south point.
We had a fire team over there too, don't worry.
Yeah, we saw some movement. We scouted it out because we thought you were doing that, but like 5 or 10 minutes before you actually got to it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd had to have been patient. It was going to be 10 or 15 minutes before we got there. But
right,
we were working on it.
Yeah, we were just so confused because we finished that little scout and came back around to join our fire team, and this one guy runs up. I ran out of ammo shooting him. Somehow he still didn't go down, and then I think you went prone and pulled out an RPG, like the warhead. We just got a bit confused.
You want to have the RPG because me and Reno were Charlie team, and we didn't go up there.
Let me rewatch it, but I was so sure it was like
probably a visual bug. Clee, fix your fucking game.
1-6 was trying to get you to have me pull you guys back to our tree line from there, even though I was pretty sure you guys could hold that position and be fine.
Yeah, we didn't want to like just hold this slope and then get completely flanked from the east as you guys said you were going to do. So we're like, well, I know I would go down there and just completely avoid the main forces watching on the cliffs.
Maple Stream going up there.
Yeah, like we were trying. Like you guys had wiped Alpha Team on the north side, when the major engagement happened, and so then we reconstituted or we respawned at the FOB, like the entire Alpha Team, because our squad leader was separated from the rest of the squad, so we couldn't spawn on him. And so it took us, like 8 minutes to get back into the fight, and we got basically on the downhill side of where, if anybody's watching Hollow's stream right now, I think it is, the downhill slide, like the southwest side of that hill. And we were starting to push back up, but by then the rest of the squad was wiped. So we realized we've got no chance of pushing up this hill because there were only 2 of us at that time anyway. So that's when we decided to fall back, and we kind of regrouped at the peninsula and the village, and then dicked around there for 5 or 10 minutes, and then finally that's when we kind of split into 2 factions: the people that were ready for it to be over with, and wanted to just push in. Yeah, right about this time. And then
this game end.
Yeah, and then those of us that were going to try to do the flank, but it was just too little too late. We were outnumbered, suffered too many casualties.
Yeah, it makes sense now that you guys mentioned the population difference. Because we, as others have said, we just never saw like a full. It was only ever like 4 guys.
Yeah, we were pretty spread out.
Yeah, the only full team you saw would be Alpha, which they always had 4 guys, which you wiped like 2 times.
Yeah, what I did notice as an FT Alpha Rangers, we were every single engagement we had, basically, at least for Bravo, 1 Bravo, we had like 4 guys online, or at least like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Whereas the enemies that we were engaging, I'll find it, but it's not pertinent at all. But the enemies we were engaging, it was just like 1 guy, and then later on another guy would pop his head up, and then another guy. Whereas we were always trying to maintain like a line, like a firing line, or cresting over a hill, not popping up one by one, but popping up all together, so that you don't just be like, oh, there's a guy there, I'm going to shoot him. That helped massively, I think, and we didn't have any deaths, I don't think, in Bravo at all.
Yeah, apparently y'all did pretty well. If somebody said earlier that nobody had more than like 1 death apiece, so.
Yeah, I think I went down.
You and another guy went down. You had 2 casualties the entire time. Alpha 3 casualties the entire time.
So I mean, y'all did well.
Once.
Y'all had a pretty effective plan. I mean, I do not to make excuses, but we had shittier terrain than we were expecting, and
off the people basically as well.
Yeah, like we were dealing with about 10 people for most of that match against your 15 or 16. It sounds like.
Yeah, and the lack of armor really.
And that. Well, we were.
I don't know.
Were we AZ? Or were we?
Yeah, against Razom.
Yeah.
One of the Azam guys took 2 headshots. I watched blood spill out. I wish I
Nice.
recorded it. I was so mad. I even opened up Discord. I was like, I hope someone was watching that 2 times headshot. I was pissed.
Hey, I put so many rounds into the guy who pushed up the slope, and then I ran out of ammo, and I'm like, shoot him.
Yeah, I think Fenrir would be the only one that would have saw that, and I don't know if he did or not.
That first headshot could have been explained by either like the first shot was just a glancing blow, like a tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah.
And because the critical hit areas are smaller than the simulated brain or whatever is smaller than the skull. So you can hit somebody in the head, but you're not gonna one tap them necessarily.
Right.
Or
I probably did hit him on.
Or it could have been a desync problem. Could have been desync where your client saw a hit, but the server said no hit. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Oh, I agree. That was the one time I fired my gun though, like that entire match, and it made me mad.
Yeah, that's irritating when your one time to shine doesn't go through like it should.
Yeah, well, I was squad leading, so I don't need to shoot anyways.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to shut down the stream unless anybody else has something substantial for learning purposes to add.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it was a lot of fun, man. Yeah,
it's good
we're
times.
definitely getting better at this shit.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, like if you can impress War-Daddy and Iceman, then you guys are doing really good because both of those guys really know their shit tactically, and then I mean, like War-Daddy, like he's Mr. Positivity. Iceman's pretty crusty, so if you can get him to say this, that, or the other went really well, then you're doing something right.
I low key was like fucking shaking the whole. No, I say that fucking sarcastically, but like it's like, dude, like he just has this aura about him that's like, bro, like if I fuck this up, like that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's the first impression is fucking like on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good times. Good training, guys. Good times from just a pure entertainment factor as well. So GG's, y'all. I will see you boys around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jedi.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Reno, come back to us.
Hey, copy that.